So
I'm piecing it all together.
What up?
not much.
Good man.
Jets and
You're
Capitals.
gold.
Who? Charlie?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Just constantly barking.
Daily routine.
Repetitive. Rough. I'm gonna stab
See? Daily routine. Jesus Christ, not freaking BTS, please. Music, copyright.
That's fine. It's if it's only a few seconds, like a commercial, it's not gonna. It's only a commercial and it's only a few seconds. It has to be like, I think it has to be playing for like a certain amount of time, and also they don't really capture the audio.
Why did you say Lisa G?
They don't. Lisa Gaudette.
Well, I know that.
They so they
No, it shouldn't.
they're they don't capture because it's like not that good quality like through the Chromebook, so they can't really I don't think it can really pick up. Like if I were sitting here playing like a song next to it, maybe, but I don't think it would pick up something from the TV. So unless it
No,
would,
I had to
I've
order
never
those
had that
fries
happen
for
before.
Daddy and Jared, so they didn't come with it. Have some mashed potatoes.
I don't want my whole thing is mashed potatoes.
Oh, well, you should have ordered some
Nice.
fries.
Well, I heard that you were getting extra.
I ordered one thing of fries because it didn't come with it. You take a couple. I guess there's a few there. Just want a couple.
The pot is large, kids. You feeling lucky? Drop. No right out. Tonight at 9.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Nicole, you've been chopped. Judges?
Well, we made some mistakes with the pig's ears and the asparagus we found to be very undercooked. And so we have to chop you.
Thank you. Daddy. This stinks. It stinks to be chopped. But I still know we're off track.
Did they forget my
And
cookie?
I know that people love my food.
Why did they always?
I don't know, Autumn.
Check out your last set of ingredients.
Because they don't care about other people.
Bullshit.
And every time, there's never one time when you order fast food and there's never one time when they get everything right. Everywhere, and it just proves how fucking retarded people are. Like, I don't get it.
Oh man.
And durian.
My worst nightmare right here. This durian fruit is freaking me out. I mean, this thing looks like an alien head.
30 minutes to deliver dynamite desserts. Clock starts now.
Extended sit-up is
So how many pieces of the
as I did my mom.
Two, Waller.
Putting bigger coconut filling inside. But here I'm changing the
We have
coconut
three,
filling.
No,
actually. I'm gonna have a little bit of
First
mashed potatoes with some gravy. That's probably all. And some coleslaw.
I dip the butter and sugar, then I add 2 eggs and flour, and then I chop the eggs in a syrup and the crushed wafers to give a nice texture for my pudding filling.
Grandma's having some though, right? So
I got it. Yes, this is hers. That's it.
Because I have more knowledge and they're going to show the judges more progressive and more unique food.
Judges, the notorious durian fruit, Thailand's king of fruit.
I have a feeling these dogs are gonna.
Flavor, custody texture, and deep, terrible.
You know, when they say sickeningly sweet, that is what it is. I think this is something which is a little goes a long way.
But I think like durian ice cream, anyone? Delicious. That's true. I totally agree. And then the Mexican chocolate, it would be nice and an ice cream. Where's the durian? Yeah. Excited about this Mexican chocolate.
Go lay down.
Grit and the cacao flavor. Is
Go lay down.
A little bit of spice. And I feel like this Mexican chocolate is the perfect ingredient for ice cream. This
You
durian
listen or
is
not?
really stinky. I know.
There you go.
The flavor.
Ah.
Durian into my ice cream taste. So I'm gonna make a candied eggplant and ricotta fritter, served with Mexican chocolate ice cream and praline bacon with the wafers. The ice cream, I'm gonna add some sugar and a little cinnamon to the coconut milk and gorgeous Mexican chocolate. Then I'm gonna puree it with the durian fruit.
Sweet Lightning, Ashton.
All right, chefs, 15 minutes left.
Have you ever had Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning?
No.
This is the KFC edition. This is KFC's this is their flavor. It's called Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning, and it's really good.
Okay.
I'm telling you, next time you have KFC, try to remember when your family asks you what you want, say, "I want to try the Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning." KFC made this flavor, I think, and it's just, I think you'd like it. It's really good.
Okay.
It's like a tropical mango kind of taste.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. All right, let's dig into the fries. I'm sorry, but KFC's fries, say what you want, but I think they're better than McDonald's.
Anything's better fries than McDonald's.
I don't know, but they're good. They're fresh. When they're fresh, they're good. But people, they're overrated. McDonald's fries are overrated.
Yeah.
I think that other places. I'm gonna be honest. I like Burger King's fries better than McDonald's fries. Like McDonald's fries are good. It's just I think people overrate the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Seems like Eli might not know how to get the ice cream out of the machine.
I'm not sure I know how to use the ice cream machine. I think we're approaching total chaos. I'm feeling kind of like a deer in headlights right now. I'm completely overwhelmed.
It's family party and fixing all day long.
Really knocking down walls.
Give our clients their dream room. It's so beautiful.
You guys can do it all.
It's gonna be fabulous. All new tonight at 9 on HDTV.
Don't you dare step foot on that chair. Uncle Ryan.
Thanks for bringing me with you guys today, Mr. and Mrs. Lopez.
Not a problem, Josh. Hey, you two. Check out all these camera views of my Silverado. I can see in front of me, behind me, on the side of me, and it has this cam, so I can see if there's any funny business going on. You see any funny business going on?
No, sir.
Is that a great day?
The Chevy Silverado offers 8 cameras with up to 15 different views. Find new views, find new roads. Chevrolet. Lightning.
The majority of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. 45% own any stock. 68% fear they can't retire.
Their fries are so good.
It's time to start investing in this.
Well, they're delicious.
We're not saying Daily Harvest will change your life, or that it will be the first of many steps.
I like these better than McDonald's fries.
We're not saying that. We can say that Daily Harvest takes care of food, so that food can take care of you. Get started today at dailyharvest.com. With the timeless protection of ADT.
Charlie, you can't have any of this.
You're all set.
I mean, you could, but I ain't getting it.
Is it safe to say? Nobody has more experience helping keep you safe than ADT.
Is worldwide effective skincare like the Roche Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration around us, sometimes even in our clothes. Take them on with All Free Clear. Its powerful flame removes tough stains and 99% of top allergens. All Free Clear, the #1 doctor-recommended brand for sensitive skin. Critics rate TV's newest comedy hit is sharp and timely. They're rated to start to every minute. Worse, get yourself out there. Oh, that's it, Anderson. An all-new picnic this Thursday on Fox. There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save up to 60% on your monthly mobile bill. Plus, there are no hours, hidden fees, and no contracts. Use the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator, and in 3 easy steps, you'll instantly see how much money you could save by switching to Spectrum Mobile.
God damn.
See for yourself. Visit spectrummobile.com/save today. That's 50% off.
I fucking love this.
Type, what's it called?
Sweet Lightning.
Questions about my living Atkins. Here's a question for you. How do you feel?
I only have it once in a while when I get KFC because you only get it there. That's their like not like
Like it's their new Baja Blast. Now you can only get it there.
well, it's not. They've had Sweet Lightning for a while, but it's like it's basically the same thing as like Taco made Baja Blast, but the thing is about Baja Blast is honestly one of the best Mountain Dew flavors. And like anybody agrees that they like. I mean, there are probably some who don't like it, but most people love Baja Blast. And the thing about Taco Bell, they made that flavor, but then after people started like it became so popular, then they actually sold it in stores in cans and in bottles. The thing about Sweet Lightning is it's similar to how Taco Bell, that's their flavor. Mountain Dew's Sweet Lightning, or KFC's Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning, it's not like I don't think it's released in stores. Like you can't get it. I think you can only get it at KFC. I'm pretty sure. So, but I really want them to make I want them to put it in stores and stuff because I'd get it.
Well, they might eventually, Jared, but it's
Yeah.
just that it's new at you can.
It's not new at KFC though. It's. I mean, it took a bit. It took a bit for Baja Blast to come out.
That's
So.
what I mean.
Because it's honestly one of my favorites. Baja Blast, I like. Mango, Major Melon, Voltage. Code Red's all right. I surprisingly like Gingerbread Snap. It's not one of my favorite Mountain Dew flavors, but I liked it. Oh yeah, Dew SA. I love that one. Major Melon, Dew SA, Baja Blast, this Sweet Lightning.
This dish is really clever. It's quite astonishing.
I'm trying to think of others.
Ingredients and put this in a ring and stack it and put that filling in there. That takes a lot of ingenuity. And I love the chocolate. I don't have enough chocolate really the flavor.
So there's like a newer flavor that I think it's been out for a while, but it was only sold at like certain like gas stations and stuff. So it was actually just released in stores, I think, recently. It's called Mountain Dew Spark, and it's raspberry lemonade. But I'm not a lemonade person really, so I tried it before. I mean, it's not bad. I like it. It's good. It's just I don't really care for it. It's not amazing because I'm not a fan of lemonade. Ashton, he likes lemonade, so he likes it a lot, but I don't care for it too much. It's not bad. It's just not amazing.
Slow it down and taste it because cooking is also about balance. So for me, one of the people
Kind of like how kind of like how some people don't like gingerbread, or some people didn't like the way the gingerbread snap tasted. But I love gingerbread, so it was good for me.
Chef Pujan, thank you. Finally, Chef Eli, what do we have?
chefs have prepared for you candied eggplant and ricotta fritters served with Mexican chocolate ice cream and some praline bacon.
You didn't say anything about durian.
The durian fruit is blended into the ice cream. I figured it would be better to mask it than highlight it.
I like the ice cream. I think the durian flavor comes through without being in any way obnoxious.
Thank you.
I agree. I think this was such a smart utilization to get the chocolate and the durian together and the coconut milk. I think these different flavors work very well together.
Thank you.
The fritter got the eggplant in the syrup, but the bacon was not cooked properly. It wasn't cooked through and through.
I also feel like the wafers lost in translation.
All right, Chef.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I love that tangy like mango flavor, like that tropical. Like when I drink this, I feel like when I take a sip of this Mountain Dew right here, I can just picture myself like on an island, like, and I'm talking about like the ideal, like almost like kind of like an island, like similar to like Castaway or something like that. Like I can just like the way it just tastes like. I can just picture myself on a freaking island with freaking like the crabs, like the shore, the freaking palm trees, the coconuts like on the ground where like the actual trees start. Like
I think after tasting
it's just
the durian,
amazing.
you want to go back to the first roast, right?
I really liked Fujian's fried clam. I thought it was fun. I liked the plating, but you missed something you did that fritter.
I mean, I want more fries, but
And the Chinese tea eggs, he did not taste
Dad's
it.
gonna want
And then
fries,
he
isn't
went
he?
ahead and got some
I'm
jalapeno
assuming he's gonna want those fries, so I'm gonna leave those for
added
him.
more heat.
You
And I
can
think
probably
that's
eat the
the
mashed
No, it's fine. No,
potatoes.
it's fine. I'll leave the fries for him.
idea
I
was
want them. but I'm gonna-
delicious for how
Have a
people
biscuit.
gathered. It was beautiful. It had this depth of flavor. But then at the last minute, he decided to put some smoked
He's
paprika
really
on as a
slipped
garnish,
down.
and it just overtook the
No,
beautiful
none
flavor.
for you. No,
Yeah.
And
you
I
can't
thought
have this.
one of the best parts all day was a little bit of that
You can't have any of that.
into
Nope, you can't have it. No, you can't have it.
I
No.
thought that was amazing. I thought that was a delicious sauce.
But the year wasn't successful at all.
It was really hard to chew.
I think Eli's traffic chart was cooked just beautifully.
It was. I mean, I did pick up the rhubarb, and that was delicious. But he had it next to big chunks of the pig ears, and they were unedible. Yeah. Well, you're kind of even in dessert too. So this is a very difficult decision.
I'm going to get Eli. I'm definitely getting the $10,000.
I don't think Pujan has much of a chance of winning because Pujan is one of my dishes. I think I have this competition. I feel really confident right now.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Pujan, you've been chopped. Judges?
Pujan, in the first round, you did not taste the Chinese tea egg, which was spicy, and went ahead and got more jalapenos and made it more spicy. And the dessert round, the durian, it overtook the flavor of the entire plate.
Ah!
For these reasons, we have.
Are you supposed to be up here? Get down.
I'm leaving here with a smile on my face because actually United States is 1 year and I am in shop. And I'm already a winner. Just the last couple of years, I will get a business shop.
And that means Chef Eli Dunn, you are
Did you already take ibuprofen?
and you
I took a migraine tablet, but I didn't take any ibuprofen yet.
Oh Lord.
Better take some.
Can you get it for me?
The ultimate validation of my ability to be chef.
Hand me my water. Right there. It's right here.
This basket is
Ugh.
Four chefs are ready to go for it. Find out.
Daddy said you can eat the rest of the French fries. He'll have the mashed potatoes and coleslaw. All right?
Okay.
Eat them.
Just put this on. I hope that they're streaming the Jets and Capitals. That's all I gotta say. Because I didn't check. I really hope they were streaming. Let's go!
Oh, Charlie, you're something else. Jasper, go! Here, get down. Get off of me. Charlie, what are you doing?
Think premium can't be capable? Think again.
A new home and new projects go hand in hand. With the Home Depot app, you'll pick it up in no time. You can pick up new skills in our Homeowner 101 workshops. Pick up new power tools with a tap. Pick up the things you need at our convenient office. Right from your doorstep. Pick up more of what you need so you can do more of what you love. The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
We are going to be quite a bit able
The football game can really bring out the parent in them. It's smart we park near the exit.
Absolutely.
There you go. That way,
Let's put away the parking talk maybe for a minute. Parking is where
Ladies
money is, though.
and
With the
gentlemen.
place pulls in on parking alone. All right, no more talking about
I thought
parking.
that was a freaking turd.
These
I
are
thought
compact.
that was a turd.
It's not pretty.
Progressive can protect you from becoming
That would have been
embarrassed.
so
We can
bad.
protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
We still planning to head out around the third quarter? Let's not talk about leaving before we're actually.
I don't know why, but it's like
Let me tell
recently,
you,
like, I mean,
you wanna
like
be successful,
sometimes Charlie goes people, it
you
just seems
gotta
like a lot of time recently I've been taking on
You gotta go the extra mile.
Like,
Make a name for yourself. Have
maybe
a
she just goes
firm
to
grip.
earlier.
Always dress for success. And you gotta show them who's boss.
Thanks for coming in. We'll get back to you. Hustle, sure, but for what matters, when you do,
I just
it leads
wanted to tell you that
Welcome to the next
I don't know
level.
if you knew it, but
all new
starting
Lexus
tomorrow,
NX.
people were going to be able to order 4 at-home test kits for
Verizon is
COVID.
going ultra, and so is our
Through the
best
government.
unlimited plan ever. With 5G
So,
ultra wideband now in many
I
more
went,
cities. and up to
I
10
got
times the
a
speed, no
message,
extra cost. And
a
how about a 5G phone to
notification
go with it?
that it's up and running
Yeah,
already.
it's our best
So
plan ever.
I
Verizon
put
is
in
going
our
ultra, so you
information
can
and
too.
I ordered ours, and then I put in your information and I ordered you 4. So I used your email, so you should have an email. Check it, but you'll see it that the order is in. And it says they should arrive by like the end of January. So.
Good song.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Yep. She says it. So for 6 o'clock tomorrow, we're going down, Mom.
Capitals Hockey Steve brought to you by Geico. Saving you money on car insurance and printed Geico's playbook for 85 years. Visit geico.com today to see all the ways you can save. By Iron Bow. Visit them at ironbow.com. And by McDonald's. Get a free 6-piece McNuggets with minimum dollar purchase tomorrow on the McDonald's app if the Caps score in the McNugget Minute. Way back in 1958, Willie O'Ree broke into the NHL with the Boston Bruins. He became the first black player to compete in league history.
Listen to this crap.
On this date 64 years ago. Tonight, the Bruins retire as number 22, and we'll join a league-wide ceremony when we return.
Hard work.
It's crazy.
Sure. Guesswork? No thank you. Because when you're on a mission, you want to get it right the first time. That's where the Home Depot
Jasper, you
comes
can't
in.
have
An actual
any.
right to
How many
reserve the right to
freaking times
switch
to tell you
just
dogs
in time.
that you can't have
With
any?
convenient image search options. And with the ability to see how something looks in your space before you even buy it. It's how the Home Depot takes the guesswork out of the hard work. The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
Like right there, so
For new homeowners, a football game can really bring out the parent in them. It's smart we park near the exit.
Absolutely.
There you go. That way,
Let's put away the parking talk maybe for a minute.
Parking is where the money is, though. You imagine when this place pulls in on parking alone. All right, no more talking about parking lots.
Maybe I'll do like this.
A lot of these are compact spots. It's not pretty.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
We still planning to head out around the third quarter. Let's not talk about leaving before we're actually at the game.
Our priorities, they've changed.
Hey, Lexus, play my music.
It's not just about getting ahead, or a constant grind. It's about knowing what you want
Watch for traffic.
and focusing on what matters. Welcome to the next level. This is the all-new Lexus NX with available remote park and our most advanced safety system.
Will you give me?
Verizon is going ultra, and so is Manny. And they're planning with our best business unlimited plan ever.
Yeah, that's
One of
what I
the
do.
like
With 5G ultra wideband now in many more cities.
soon I will, but I can't. I don't feel well.
The downloads are flying fast. Unlimited premium data means business is in full bloom. And with unlimited hotspot data, the signal's flowing and the team's going. You made that look easy, Manny.
What's that? What I do?
It's our best plan ever. Verizon is going ultra, so your business can too.
These are the best. These are recent too, I think, because KFC never had French fries, and all of a sudden they just recently came out with them.
Oh, they had their wedges.
Yeah, I mean, and then I'm actually happy because I actually do like these.
Leo Reed, let's join public address announcer Wes Johnson.
Impactful moments in hockey history.
Yo, how's Autumn feeling? Anybody? Oh yeah, she's better. She's way better. I think she's done now.
Special
So
tribute to a true NHL legend, Willie O'Ree.
Tonight, across the National Hockey League, we honor and pay tribute to a hockey pioneer. Minutes from now, Willie O'Ree, the first black player in NHL history, will have his number 22 retired by the Boston Bruins and raised to the rafters at TD Garden. It was 64 years ago today that O'Ree broke barriers by pulling on the famous sweater with the Spoke B against the Montreal Canadiens.
It must be quite an exciting thing, isn't it, to go into an NHL game? It was the greatest thrill of my life, I believe. I'll always remember this day.
Despite being legally blind in one eye, Willie went on to appear in 45 games with the Boston Bruins between 1958 and 1961, and continued to play hockey professionally for a total of 21 years.
Wow.
that's crazy. They didn't wear masks. They like the goalies
No
didn't.
helmets, no
Yeah,
nothing.
the goalies didn't wear their helmets or masks. They didn't like the players didn't wear helmets.
1998.
It's crazy how it's evolved.
Hockey is for everyone, and a force for inclusion and social change, using hockey as a platform to build character, teach life skills, and share the values of the game: perseverance, teamwork, and dedication. Congratulations, Willie, a true trailblazer, on tonight's well-deserved honor. The NHL proudly recognizes you as an icon to generations of athletes around the world. From here on, when a young boy or girl looks up at the TD Garden rafters and sees number 22, they can say with pride, anything is possible.
Congratulations and thank you to NHL legend Willie O'Ree. And now, the Washington Capitals and Boeing are proud to welcome Sergeant First Class Kevin McKenzie of the United States Army. To Sergeant First Class McKenzie and to all of the men and women serving in our armed forces who are in attendance tonight, we thank you for your service.
Good, we can probably actually hang now. Yeah.
And finally, please welcome Bob McDonald as he performs.
Evan, how about
national anthems.
maybe tomorrow night or Thursday night?
Oh, can
patriot love in all of us command.
2 fries left. I'll give one to each. Bozo 1 and Bozo 2. Oh, shit, what's 1?
Jay, would you do me a favor and go get my pillows from my bed?
We stand on guard for thee.
Sorry.
Keep our land glorious and free.
Yeah, both of my pillows if you can. I'm gonna lay down.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Move.
Thanks. Charlie, move down, honey.
See
Oh.
by the dawn's early
Maybe don't switch. I don't know.
what so proudly
Move.
we hailed
Move.
at the
Come on.
twilight's
Move.
last gleaming, whose broad
Oh,
stripes
roll up my ass, Jarrett.
through the perilous fight for the
You just to go lay down. Go lay down. Get it through your fat head.
And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air.
Here, Jared, you can cover her up with her blanket again now. She wants to like.
That our flag was still
Few months ago, Charlie.
there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
There you go. Not like that. Cover her up. Jasper Kettle.
And the
Here.
hum of the great. 22, the sergeant.
Hey, job beautifully done
I
by
hear you
Bob
kissing her in the
McDonald
middle of the night and stuff.
with the
You
national
come in when
anthems of the
she's
United
laying there
States
and
and
kiss
Canada
her.
in advance of this
You
Tuesday
love her.
night tilt.
Oh yeah, I'm
For
just.
two
I don't know.
teams at the end of the alphabet, it's Washington and Winnipeg
And
tonight.
there's nothing wrong with freaking.
With the upstairs, Al
Oh, what, like,
Kogan,
I think it was
ringside
last night,
reporter.
freaking went in, I
As we
was
get
like,
to
I
the
saw
start
it.
track,
Fucking
presented
scared.
by Toyota, and puts the goalies in their place.
Going to be the workhorse for the Winnipeg Jets.
Jasper, go! Brother's awful.
Looks for his 15th win, 2.7,
Charlie
9-1,
Palpatine.
Vanacek gets a nod for Laviolette's club, who's played pretty well recently.
Yeah.
He's got 7 wins on the season.
Lovely ceremony for Willie O'Ree, who gets his jersey retired this evening in Boston. You and I have had the chance to bump into
Having
him
you join?
a number
No.
of times, and one of the great ambassadors.
No.
Such a kind gentleman.
I tweeted about him
The Wendy's
today. You are a
sauce.
true gentleman, a hockey legend, and an inspiration to all. Number 22 goes up in the Raptors
Jasper,
in
go.
Boston. He'll be the 12th jersey ever retired there.
Interim head coach Dave Lowry bringing his Jets to Washington. Winnipeg at 17-12-5. Washington with 21-9-9, and an early opportunity for the speedster Ehlers. He draws a quick penalty against Washington.
Wow. There's already going to be a power play for the
against the
Jets.
Capitals. 6 attackers on in white. DeMello closes, tried to go top shelf. That one ricochets out of play. Winnipeg to the power play, 22 seconds in.
Look
Well,
at Charlie
Ehlers has
White.
tremendous speed. He got a step on Orlov playing his second game after coming back from COVID.
Washington Valley, number 9. 2 minutes for time.
Man, it's a
I can't, I got a
Ehlers
headache.
got a step on him.
Well,
the one thing about
Here,
Ehlers,
give me
he's
my
at
phone.
full
Wait a
speed
minute, I'll
in a minute. And a
Trying
quick
to-
second. Here he is right here, and here's Ehlers stepping in. There's a slash. It's a slash because he hit the bottom hand of Orlov, hit his bottom hand. The Caps go to the PK.
Referees tonight are John McIsaac and Reed Anderson. Libor Shuchanek and Bevan Mills have the lines. You see the special teams numbers at the bottom of the screen. This is a Winnipeg squad that hasn't been playing very much of late. With all the games
All right, I
postponed
can
north
see.
of the border.
Let me see.
They have power play goals in 5 of
Yes,
their
I
last
love it. Thank
6.
you.
An
Gonna
early
stick out a
chance
little
to
bit
stretch
beyond
their
this
legs,
one.
5 on
All right.
4.
So does this.
Will conduct
No
matches.
big deal.
Pia
None of that's
into the
pro- I
point
mean,
of attack with a
I don't
dangerous
expect
Connor.
perfect, like,
Connor Sedley.
So right here is
understand-
about where it's going to come out.
I understand things like that are gonna happen.
Connor waits.
Yeah.
Pia Two-man
Oh, look,
game.
there's
Connor
gonna be a little
forcing the
recess
inside,
here.
right on through Andrew Kopp.
You'll be able, you know what I'm
Jets with a
saying?
good possession time. We're 1 minute old in DC. Rebound
Well,
there. Top shot.
Connor scores.
Side.
Most of these-
Kyle Connor,
Kyle
1-0 Jets. What a goal. Power play goal.
They were struck and sneak picked 2 of 4 the other night by Vancouver, and here a quick power play
Nice.
goal by Connor. Does he
It's
ever
nice
have a
to just finally see
tremendous
progress
weeks?
on it.
That's 21 goals
On
now
that,
for Connor.
and then we can
He
get
leads
going
in
on the
goals,
next
assists,
thing.
points,
What a
and
goal, though.
shots. And that is up in a hurry.
It just comes
That is
right
a
from
dart
behind the net off the
quick
board,
and
and he
fast
just
carry
pots it in,
off the
top
dasher
shelf
board.
on the
And
power
the
play. What a
Jets
goal.
have a quick 1-0
Wow.
Kopp will get the primary assist. Well-deserved all-star status for
Kyle Connor, literally.
as he brings the boys up on the bench.
He's literally like
62 seconds into
so
this
underrated.
game. Beaming smile for the former All-American out of the University of Michigan.
And the Caps penalty killing unit had a real tough first go. They had full control for the first part of that power play and finally cashed in.
22 in the white is Austin Kaganski, who played collegiately in North Dakota. He's in the lineup as the Jets are dealing with some issues relative to injuries and COVID-19 protocol.
Wait, isn't that nice up there, that orthodontist office though?
He was part of the
All pretty girls.
in St.
Isn't
Louis.
it nice?
Savos, of course, can commiserate
Dumb.
with John Carlson, Connor Sherry on the COVID-19 protocol list. Anthony
Did you go
Mantla,
sit
TJ
with her?
Oshie
Did you
now
sit with her while she
injured.
was getting her
No,
work
Assistant
done?
coach Blake
You just sit in the
Forsythe
waiting
also
area?
in COVID-19 protocol. As this goes through, Alexei Protas down. It's icing against Washington.
Apples, Tom Wilson and company trying to click up there, trying to get their speed game going. Tom Wilson led in hits last game against Vancouver, had a power play goal. He's starting to really get wheeling and dealing. He's on track for over 20 goals. Exactly what you need to see from Connor.
Kyle Connor and the Jets hadn't played
What did
since
you guys
last
do to kill
Thursday. They
time?
beat Detroit at Little Caesars Arena 3-0. Connor with the back.
Oh my gosh.
Here snuffed out by Vanacek.
Jeez.
Connor had a shorthanded goal.
That'd have been 2 goals for Connor.
He's a special player. I mean, among American-born players, I think Austin Matthews might be the other most pure goal scorer up in Toronto, and then it's Connor. And he sort of flies
You
under
say
the
you went into
radar.
Ollie's?
Yeah.
Or did you
But
use
man,
the
they
No, I
love
didn't-
him
we didn't buy
there as part of the Jets. The way he's come in and leading this team in goal.
81 and 91 on the flanks for Winnipeg on this shift. Kyle Connor with Cole Perfetti, the youngster, just 20 years of age. They're flanking Pierre-Luc Dubois, stout second line for the Jets. You see the top
I love
of the
those
screen.
Jets jerseys.
Lowry's lineup in deep
Love the
back.
blue
Bruins are
colors.
playing,
Hurricanes, yeah, I was going to watch it, but I wanted to watch this one. Okay, we got 2-1 here for the Jets. Oh my God. What a goal.
Oh, it went in.
Jeez. That was a nasty shot. What a goal there to make it 2-0 for Winnipeg.
That is a wicked shot, but it started at the blue line. They broke out, they burned the Caps D standing still. Now it's a 2-on-1, and the pass is right on the money by Dubois. 78 seconds after they made it 1-0, it's now 2-0. But watch this.
What a pass, though. What a
It's an
goal.
amazing pass. It's in the wheelhouse. He's on his off wing, and all he's got to do is set
Wow.
the stick and shoot. And he picked the top corner like no tomorrow.
That was a nice goal.
In 220 for the visiting Jets on top by 2. And looking for more. Shifley getting some pressure along with Ehlers. At point position, Keon. Gathering in. Hathaway will send out Alex Ovechkin. Alex tries to...
What a move by Ovechkin.
The feed to the front, jammed wide by Hathaway. Perfetti, who turned 20
Ovechkin with that through the legs toe drag, I'm telling you.
facing Washington, first goal on his
He scored some nasty ass goals off that move. Like, and I mean, like, when I say nasty, he scored some disgusting goals off that move right there. That's got to be one of the nastiest dekes you can ever do in this league. Well, in hockey in general. Like, just the through the legs toe drag is just so clean. Just the perfect way to get around someone.
From the severe angle,
Because you're putting it through your legs because it's protecting the pucks. When you put it through your legs, it's going through your legs. and then that's what's protecting it is your legs when it goes through it, and then usually they bring it to the backhand and then put it on the forehand and try to score, or they can go to the backhand. It just depends. Typically, Ovechkin goes to the forehand when he scores those through the legs toe drags. But I do remember one goal he actually did score, or actually he's probably scored a couple on the backhand. I watched one, it was against the Devils. He did the through the legs toe drag, backhanded, just top shelf, just nasty against the Devils. It was just a disgusting goal. Literally just like got right around the defense with that nasty move. Ooh, nice glove save. Rebound. Oh my gosh. Hellebuyck, Connor Hellebuyck, a very underrated goalie.
Hellebuyck coming off a shutout against the Detroit Red Wings in their last game. He's a big, imposing goaltender. When he's got his A game going, it's one of the toughest to beat in the National Hockey League.
Winnipeg with 4 of the first 5 shots on goal in this contest. If you're joining us a little late, the Jets right out of the gates on the board quickly with strikes from Kyle Connor and Cole Perfetti.
I guess they put on the Jets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Pierre-Luc Dubois swinging a miss to the interior.
Nice play there.
Up through center with Hathaway. Wing to wing for Ovechkin. It just bounced off the captain's blade, and Pionk sends it all the way down.
Icing on the Jets.
The Jets.
Oh, some good opportunities at both ends.
But yeah, just
nice little dangle around the defenseman.
It's just crazy how
get around Pionk. The Caps trying to get feisty and physical. Big hit along the wall right there. That's a good hard hit. Laying into Harkins. His dad, a former National Hockey League. Harkins took the brunt of that big hit from number 40.
It's just crazy how, like, how this sport is just played, just insane. The players, like, just risking every shift, risking, just for the game, and like, and it's just amazing how these players play it, and just these hockey players, they're just a different breed of, and I totally agree with my friend Jujubee. She was like, these hockey players are just a different breed, and it's true. They're just insane. They care for their fans. They just, some of the things these hockey players do is just insane. It's not like any other sport. Like, it's just, and that's why I like it. It's just so satisfying. It's so much fun. Oh, we got a breakaway. Cop backhand save by Vanacek. Wow, that could have been a 3-0 lead there for the Jets, but a good save by Vanacek to prevent it from being that lead. Keeps it a 2-0 game. Good pressure by the Jets here. Oh, that could have been a fucking. I don't think it was a trick.
Hellebuyck shutout of Detroit. Cop had 2 goals in that win. That was the last time the Jets were in action last week on Thursday. They have a 2-0 lead over DC, and they've been dominant in the first 7+ minutes.
They've been having some hard practices and playing a lot of 3-on-3 games at the end of every day, trying to make sure they try to have some semblance of playing the real game like they've started out tonight.
Ooh.
Ovechkin hits the brakes. Wilson, then Orlov. Orlov's drive is a stick save for Hellebuyck. Pagansky will gather in for the Jets. Pagansky on the move through center, sends it wide of the cage. This is going to be another icing against Winnipeg.
Well, Kopp had a breakaway to make it 3-0. He's been playing real well for a two-way winger. It's hands and feet here. There he tries to open up the wickets. Vanacek would not have any part of that. A nice play by the foot to
nice
kick
save.
it up to make sure he continued with speed. Kopp denied.
Blocker, how disconcerting is that for a forward when you have to kick it up before the breakaway? Does that get in your mind?
It does a little bit. It sort of probably sets an idea in your mind. You probably already got in your mind set. You're going to shoot the puck when you receive it. Now you've got to change and think differently, and he had to make a different move there. I think he probably had shot first mentality, and then he changed it to a D.
Wilson for Washington on the headman through center. Lowry is there, the son of the head coach, watching this one bounce into the Washington bench. Winnipeg having fun in the first few moments here in DC. Out to a 2-0 lead.
Introducing Stocks by the Slice from Fidelity. Now you can trade stocks and ETFs for any amount you choose, instead of buying by the share. And Fidelity allows you to trade fractional shares of stocks and ETFs for as little as $1. That's more choice and more flexibility than you'll find at Schwab. All with no commissions, no account fees, and no minimums. Stocks by the slice from Fidelity. Get your slice today.
Our priorities, they've changed.
Hey Alexis, play my music.
It's not just about getting ahead or a constant grind. It's about knowing what you want
Watch for traffic.
and focusing on what matters. Welcome to the next level. This is the all-new Lexus NX with available remote park and our most advanced safety system ever.
The good researchers at Sport Radar remind us that only Pittsburgh's allowed fewer goals in the first period than Washington. Oopsie, Winnipeg on the board twice as we get to the Taco Bell take. Locker, take your time on this one or else you'll get some indigestion.
Special teams a problem. Team D a problem at home since December 10th. Their index special team wise 88.3. That's not going to cut it. They're allowing over 4 per game. That's the problem. That's why they're 1-4-1, one win in their last 6 for these guys at home at Capital One.
Very unusual to see Washington having surrendered 2 in the first, much less 2 goals in the first 3 minutes of the game, but that's their predicament tonight.
Winnipeg, if you look at their scoring line, 38 now of their 103 goals have come in the first 5 minutes of periods. They're a quick start team every period. Capitals didn't pay attention to that, and they got a couple of goals in the first 3 minutes.
But then again, it's a 2-0 lead, and the 2-0 lead, or the 2-goal lead, is the worst lead in hockey. Just a 2-goal lead in general. So Winnipeg really, if you want to, you're going to want to freaking keep on pushing and try to get at least another 1 or 2, because the 2-goal lead just pattern game after game. When the team is leading by 2, it just seems that every time they blow it. Most games are like that. I don't know what it is. It's just that 2-goal lead. That it's just proven to be the worst lead in hockey. 2 goals. 2-goal lead, that's it. Not 3, not 1, not 4. The 2-goal lead is the worst lead. And I've seen it so many games. I just know it from others and from experience and just watching hockey. After a team is leading 2-0, they will probably they're likely to blow it. Unless Winnipeg can get 3 or 4 here, or a third or a fourth. We'll see. Because a lot of games that I've watched, oh my God, a lot of teams that I've watched play, but after leading 2, they blow it. I don't know what it is. It's just that tendency, just that, I don't know, it's just cursed. It's a cursed lead. I don't know what it is. Don't know exactly why, but just what it is.
Backstrom curls that to Protas. Van Riemsdyk thought about the slapper. Gets away from Tony Nato. Van Riemsdyk up in the play. There's a penalty call coming up. The indication is a slash.
Did they ever need this? Good work by the
So it's a penalty on the Jets.
And I think it's Pionk going to head off for the Winnipeg Jets.
Yep, going to be on Pionk. Neil Pionk for slashing, and the Capitals will go in the power play.
That is huge now. This has to be the
2-minute man advantage for Washington to try to get 1 or 2 or whatever. For them to attempt to at least be back in this game, or get back in the game, I should say. So we'll see.
Has 17 goals in his last 21 games against
The Caps are going to lose, I know it. Oh, well, we'll see.
with his team on the power play. Nearing the midway mark,
So the Jets dump it down right off the start to kill some of the penalty.
As Winnipeg's PK has struggled mightily all season long. Schultz setting up, taking the place of John Carlson on the top power play unit. Kuznetsov poke check by Hellebuck. This is volleyball spike to the corner. Schultz scrambles to try and keep it in. He did not. It's offside against Washington.
I think the Jets and the linesmen make that call. And Kuznetsov not happy the way he was upended in front of the net. Giving it to the referee. No call will be made against Hellebuck. Good poke check in front. The Capitals trying to crowd the netminder, trying to set up this power.
The Caps will tie it and lose in overtime. Left mouse off. Imagine if that happens.
More than Vancouver did, especially after that first blast he had.
Schmidt will launch this one down into Vanacek's neighborhood. Schultz takes it off the boards. Stumbling a bit there. 5-on-4 for the Caps for another 113. Lowry makes the takeaway. Adam Lowry in the middle. Big man, 6'5".
The Jets are a very underrated team.
Schmidt drives it right to the gut of
They have some really good players, underrated players. Ehlers, Kyle Connor, Scheifele,
Starts with the extra man here.
and many more actually. They're pretty much their whole team is just underrated. I mean, the only really one who I see really gets the recognition is maybe Wheeler or Hellebuck, but even they're still kind of underrated. And in my opinion, I still think that the whole team, like I said, is or underrated. Excuse me. I just feel like a lot of their players they don't really get the recognition, and the Jets, I just feel like they're an overall underrated team. Like, and I like watching them play. They're, like he said, they're a fast team. They come out fast. They're probably one of the fastest teams to score early. Great penalty kill by the Jets. They'll dump it down, and that's pretty much going to do it for the Capitals' power play.
Allen talks about Hippolytus and his stick work and how good he is in tight. Perfect example, but an even better stop with the right.
Orlov, nice moves.
Coast to coast. Orlov centering.
Ooh!
Blocked away by Schmidt.
Just under 8.5 to go here in the first.
12 on the man advantage. Thanks to a couple power play strikes against the Canucks. Roaring in. Dubois given a nudge by Dennis Cholowski, who's in the lineup. 23-year-old British Columbia native.
Hello, people. Is that KFC? Yes, it is. Was not expecting Jets to be winning. Yeah, see, that's the thing is, like, I don't know, just the Jets, like I was saying earlier, they're just underrated, and they come out fast. So we'll see. Will the Jets blow the lead? Will the Capitals attempt to come back? Will the Jets add more to their lead? Will it be an overall? I mean, I can already tell this is going to be a pretty competitive game. Just seeing how they're playing so far. I love games when it starts off fast, when teams score early, because I just, there are some games you watch, and even if it's low scoring, it can be very entertaining. But I prefer games with higher scoring. I mean, I don't mind. A hockey game is a hockey game. I just like watching it. The only really like bad game that I've watched recently was that Rangers and Kings game. Like, the Rangers played like shit. And it was just one of the worst games I've ever seen in a long time. But I just like watching, like, in general. I don't really care who wins. I just like watching both teams that are playing. Seeing everything, So
you look down the dasher. Winnipeg has it surrounded. And the Jets will cleave. Christian Reichel wears 87 in the white. Didn't play in that first meeting a month ago.
Caps up. I was expecting Jets to be winning.
many years, bounced around on
Like Evan said, if they get into OT, they should be fine. I feel like the team to score first lose. I don't know why. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. We'll see. We just gotta wait and see.
Shots on goal are 6-all now. Scheifele dangles in, feeds Stanley. Bombs away, stopped by Vanacek, and he's got it in the glove. TV timeout with 6:09 to go in the first. Vitek, Vanacek, and the Caps in come from behind mode.
This is the planning effect. This is how it feels to have a dedicated Fidelity advisor looking at your full financial picture. This is what it's like to have a comprehensive wealth plan with tax-smart investing strategies designed to help you keep more of what you earn and set aside more for things like healthcare or whatever comes down the road. This is the planning effect from Fidelity.
Let me tell you, you want to be successful, you gotta hustle. You gotta go the extra mile. Make a name for yourself. Have a firm grip. Always dress for success. And you gotta show them who's boss.
Thanks for coming in. We'll get back to you. Hustle, sure, but for what matters. When you do, it leads to amazing.
Welcome to the next level. The all-new Lexus NX.
Verizon is going ultra.
This is my new layout I made for my channel.
Welcome to Verizon's new plan with 5G
I just took like the NHL background that I found, and I just searched up like individual like images of Crosby, McDavid, Ovechkin, and McKinnon, and I found transparent pictures that I could use, and I just went into my app, and then I just like individually added each player and like rearranged it to make it look nice. And I think it's probably one of the best like wallpapers or backgrounds I've made for a channel because I mean I like the way the NHL logo kind of like glares over Ovechkin's like patch like right there or shoulder, and then McDavid like the little designs and stuff. And so yeah, how much snow did we all get yesterday? We got a few inches, I think, but not too much. You know, it wasn't anything like terrible, but I know we did get snow, just not like a ton. We did get a few inches, but not a ton.
Together against the Devils on home ice at Capital Center.
That's a lot of wins. This is a cross.
Face off to the left of Vanacek.
Between Washington and Winnipeg. Carolina and Boston meeting tonight should be a good game. Hurricanes out in front in that one quickly by 2. Teravainen and Kotkaniemi have stashed goals past Tuukka Rask. It's an all-finished thing.
Hans, I'm not sure if you have Toivo Teravainen, but they just said Toivo Teravainen got a goal in the Hurricanes game. I'm not sure. I think you have Teravainen, the Carolina Hurricanes player. He just said he scored one of the 2 goals from Carolina. So if you have Teravainen, he probably got you fantasy points. Just because I think you have Teravainen. I'm not sure, but I think I remember you having him. If you check, he just said he scored.
After being rocked by the Jets, Connor and Perfetti 2 goals 1 minute and 18 seconds apart. It was 2-0 before this.
I like how they are over the NHL logo. Yeah.
And 2 beautiful shots to the top corner. The only place you could put them against Vitek, and they both sniped high glove side. They were 2 for 4. 2 goals in their first 4 shots.
Ovechkin pawned that one off. It was intended for Eller. Didn't turn out that way.
Oh boy.
Ehlers back 3-on-3. At point position, Morrissey. South of the goal line, there's Kopp. For Ehlers. On the rotation play, strong defense in front by Eller. Backhand chance deflected.
Oh my gosh! That was so freaking close. Here comes Ovechkin. He's racing in. Ovechkin. Nice move. Oh! Jeez. Icing on the Jets.
He was looking for a penalty shot, at least a penalty, and he's a disbeliever. I thought he had a little grab hook also, and he didn't get a whole lot of that last opportunity against Hellebuck, and he's saying, watch the replay. Here's the play down low. They throw it in.
Oh, my God. That was so close. Right off the freaking goal post.
I thought the Caps were careless. They had the puck. Eller doesn't get it out of harm's way. Shifley,
if I'm going to be honest, I think that even if he got a shot off that, unless he really chipped it up, I think Vanacek could have got that save. That would have been a great save if he made that save.
This Tuesday night inside of Capital One Arena. Long slapper that sizzles wide of the goal. Trevor Van Riemsdyk has it. His wrist shot to the glove. Vacuum.
Stop by Hellebuck and you hold.
With 4:23 to play in the first, the Capitals trying to gain some momentum somehow in this 2-0 affair following the captain.
That should have been a penalty. That should have easily been a hooking right there, or a penalty shot or something. That's just BS. I know what you mean now. I wasn't really paying attention, Ovechkin, but now I can see what you mean. That was just Come on, refs. Really? You should have called that. But no.
And the joy in conquering the toughest trails.
Jarrett, you know my team better than me. I do have him. See, he said Teravainen, and I'm like, I think Hans has him, and I don't know what it is. Oh, so listen to this BS, Hans. So all this time, like when I was like, because I had my team, okay, and I had my players. Now listen to this bullshit. So I had my team. I wanted, instead of having a lot of Vegas players and a lot of players from the same teams, I wanted to drop some players and get a mixture of players from different teams and then have that as my roster, because I don't want the same like players from the same teams. I want a mixture of different different players from different teams. So I dropped a few and I went to go add some from other teams, and it said you have exceeded the matchup acquisition limit. And I'm like, what? That's never happened before. And I'm like, I go to add players, and now I'm fucking stuck with like not even half a roster, and I can't add any players for this matchup. And it's bullshit because I can't add any more players until like the next matchup, the next game. So this whole week I have to go through with just like a half a roster of the players. Danny changed it, yeah, but it's not my fault. I dropped some players. I wanted to add some different ones. I texted him. I don't even think he responded to me yet. What am I supposed to do with half a roster? That's not. See, that's the thing. Like, if he changed that on purpose, so I can't get players back, and now I'm stuck with fucking half a roster. That's just bullshit. Because now I can't freaking go in and freaking. I only have half a roster. What am I supposed to do? Like, all I did was I said to myself, I want a mixture of players. I dropped players, and I went through to see which ones were available. I could add players from different teams, and I can't add anybody. I'm stuck with half. So I'm blaming, that's bullshit, for changing the limit or whatever he did. All this time, now you're going to freaking switch shit up. Like, why? Now that's cheating. What he's doing, that's bullshit. So now I can't go in and add my players. I can't get my players. Stupid.
Hellebuck got a little piece of that on the way wide. Van Riemsdyk, wrister, jab down.
Bullshit. Absolute BS.
Cholowski has some space.
How would he like it if I was the manager of a league, and if he dropped players and then wanted to add some, if he wanted to add some from different teams and then I changed it so he can't add any, so he's stuck with a half a roster? That's just not right. I don't know what I'm going to do now, because
Wilson, a little smile there at the bench. Caught up with Adam Lowry, the coach.
You know what? I don't even care. It's stupid anyways. The whole thing is retarded. I'd rather just watch this. Ovechkin, he scores! Alex Ovechkin, and it's a 1-goal game. What a shot. Top left corner. And Oven Chicken gets the Capitals on the board. Ovechkin racing, and he is striving. Ovechkin is freaking chicken scores. Ovechkin is racing, and he is trying to get there to the top.
He's nowhere to be seen. It's a wide open net because of the depth pass from Hathaway.
Nice pass. Ovechkin top bins. And he gets the Capitals on the board and cuts the deficit to 1.
Now a good hockey game.
With 2:55 to go in the first.
58 the time of the tally. Ovechkin takes the NHL goal scoring lead with that strike. Backhand chance from Hagelin that's rolled wide. 2-1 for the Jets with 2:40 to go in this opening period. And with that point, Alex Ovechkin passes Mike Modano on the NHL.
Oh, here we go. 3-on-2.
Dowd, curling drag, trailing right at the gut.
Oh!
A huge stop on Schultz. Maravari outlasting.
This game's fucking tense, Hans.
To go in the period.
Yeah, they're opening up a little bit. That goal has sparked the Caps. What a stop by Hellebuck. Was he ever aggressive with that right pad on Schultz on the follow-up chance?
Schultz, who had an assist in the first meeting a month ago. 5-2 Washington win with a couple of empty
So,
netters.
Hans, unfortunately,
Performance from the Caps at Canada Life Center.
Unfortunately, I think there's like something to do with like the link. So it's like I don't know what it is, but the new StreamYard, because I canceled my like the membership, whatever that I was paying $25 a month. I wasn't gonna want to pay any more of that a month. So what I did was I canceled the membership, and before I was able to send a link to people. But I think like this new thing, this new like I don't know if it's like new or if it's just for the free basic plan, like the free plan without paying anything. After the stream is already going, I don't think you can like retrieve a link to send. You can't like invite people. I don't know. That's what's weird about it. Like I tried to do that for like Evan or whatever, and I don't know. Like it's just weird. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's something to do, like I said, with the new just an update, or if it's just with the free plan. But
excellent player. Talk about a two-way player. Probably thought more defense back in the day when he played.
because apparently you were dropping everyone to people that were playing that day.
Of course, he was an assistant to Maurice.
That's what he said.
Assistant on the LA bench as well as
Yeah, but that was because I was trying to change my roster, and then I decided that I wanted a mixture of players to keep because I said I was done with the same players bullcrap. Oh my God.
Pierre-Luc Dubois looking skyward. There's a tripping call coming. Winnipeg has had several chances to stretch this lead.
Who's the penalty on?
Got chances because they
Capitals penalty.
went on aggressively when they leave their zone. They are in full flight. And
Okay, hold on a second. That's what he said. All right, of course he tells you, you know, because he's a pussy. He can't tell me. Let's see here. Ovi scored. That's a damn miracle. I mean, not really a miracle. I mean, it's Ovechkin. Should I pull it up? Yeah, honestly. What's the URL? No, that's what I'm saying. I can't retrieve it. I can't get the link for the stream after I already sent it out to. I can't retrieve the link. I don't have that anymore. I heard that post. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just BS. How now I'm stuck with half a roster. At least he should have been like, all right, you get some different players and then that's it. But no, I can't do that, so I'm stuck with half the roster. So I don't know.
Of the goaltender Vitek Vanacek, a long-range shot by Pionk, looking for a deflection in front. They set up their feet.
But yeah, it's a pretty good game. So if you want to, I think you should watch it because I mean there's only a minute and 12 left in the first period, so I would. If you don't really want to right now, that's fine. But unless you want to just see. Because there is a power play for Winnipeg right now.
Right now we get into the McNugget minute. Listen up, you get a free 6-piece chicken McNuggets with a minimum $1 purchase.
Okay, here we go.
Score in the last minute of any period. That's available only on the McDonald's app the next day.
About a minute and a half to go on the power play for the Jets.
Pionk off the head fake through center. Pionk with Kopp at the line and Scheifele. Shut down there by Hagelin.
Good penalty kill by the Capitals right now.
Capitals penalty killers. They short-sided the entry and they overflowed on one side, and there was absolutely no room for that puck to enter the zone.
Wilson has another 105 in the sin bin as the Jets are offside entering the zone.
Yeah, that means you're in good penalty-killing posture there at the blue line twice in a row now.
It's just honestly BS. I just don't understand why he didn't tell me like anything, and then he just goes and does that. Like I can't get players now. I am stuck with only a few players on my roster. Like, what do you want me to do? I can't add them now, and it's just now I can't even get my original players back because I can't add them, and I can't and it says to claim you have to drop someone, so that's just going to be switching out for someone. So I ain't going to be adding anybody. It's just going to be switching people out. So what am I supposed to do? And that's going to be it for the period. So there's going to be about 40 seconds on the power play for the Jets when we enter the second period. So 42 seconds left on the Winnipeg power play into the second period. So they'll start off the second period with a bit left in the power play, see if the Jets want to add to their lead or see if the Capitals are going to try to tie the game. Really good first period of hockey by these two teams. Jets and Capitals, 2-1. Jets after 20 minutes. So, very good game so far. What happened? So, Jarrett, can you highlight the URL and control and copy and paste it? I might be able to. Danny, mess with the fantasy settings, Jarrett. Evan, yeah.
2 goals in the first 4 shots for the Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah, Evan, if that's what you want to, because that's what's pissing me off right now. And I had a feeling that he did that when I went through and I couldn't do that. I had a feeling he changed it because I didn't know exactly what was going on. So I searched it up and it said the league manager can change the setting anytime. I just don't understand why he, like, okay, sure. Yeah, he has a good reason. I added players that were playing that day, but I was going to get rid of players and add a mixture of players and keep that as my final roster. That's what I was intending to do. I wasn't, and now I can't go through. Why though? Because I was adding players, so my roster was filled with players for that day. But this absolute whole time that we're doing fantasy, it was fine. This whole time it was fine. And then and now he realizes what I was doing and he changed the setting. So sure, I guess you can consider it quote unquote cheating if I'm adding players for the day. But the whole time I was able to do it and nobody was saying anything. It's not technically cheating if I was allowed to do it. I thought we were allowed to just get rid of players and add players that were playing. Why didn't he change the settings is what I meant. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Evan. He changed the settings, so now there's like a matchup acquisition limit, so I can't add any more players. So I don't know what I'm gonna do now. He's probably gonna say, "Well, that's what you get if you want to go through and try to do this." Well, what am I supposed to do now? I can't even get my original players back. What do you now? That's technically now he's technically cheating for not allowing me to get. I only have like half a roster. What am I supposed to do? Look at. I'll even show you guys what I mean.
Just ask Jersey. Any exit. They love it. We treat every player like a Caesar.
Look at.
The Caesar Sports Book and the Empire State,
Look at.
baby.
I have like half a roster. Look at all the empty spaces. I literally have like 2 defensemen. And I only have, look at all the empty forwards and defenseman spaces. And look at, I can't even put Kemper on the injured reserve. It won't even let me. If I go to manage that, it won't even let me do that. So I can't, what am I supposed to do? I have no players. Like, I can't get anybody now because he changed the setting. What am I supposed to do? It's 10 changes per week, yeah. Like, the only intentions I had, I was going to drop some players and then get a mixture of players from different teams and then have it as a final roster. What am I supposed to do now? I'm stuck now. So if he wins, good for him, I guess. I mean, it's just BS because now I can't get in. That's bullshit. Okay, sure. It's not my fault he doesn't know how to work fantasy from the start because he was fucking retarded enough to even make it so that you're allowed to do that, get the players who are playing. So that's not my fault. I thought we were allowed to do that because nobody told me. He never said you can't go through, and he said you could. There's an unlimited amount of droppings and addings until now he just changed it to the matchup acquisition limit. And it's like nobody told me I couldn't do that. I know, Hans, you told me, well, isn't that cheating? And I'm like, how is it cheating? I was allowed to do it. Nobody said it. Nobody said I couldn't do it. It's just like a game. If nobody said you can't do something, how is that cheating, or how is that not like, how is that breaking the rules or anything? If nobody said anything about it, like you can't just have people assume that something, like, all I wanted to do was drop players and get players that are playing from that day. It's fantasy. It's fantasy hockey. That's the point of fantasy. It's for fun. I'm getting players who are playing that day to try to stack up points. If there's no limit, that's not my fault. It's the league manager's fault for not running it properly. You know what I mean? It's not my fault. I go through. Danny has to say something before he does it. He can't just do it. Well, he went through and changed the settings now, so I can't add any more players. I'm stuck with half a roster. He called it cheap. What's cheap? He's cheap because he doesn't know how to work something. He's too fucking retarded. He has all this hockey IQ, but yet he can't run a goddamn fantasy league. I fucking started off 0-4. I was 0-4, and look at what I did. I completely changed my team, and I came back, and I started going on a winning streak, and now I'm gonna lose my winning streak because he's cheap enough and goes through and he's the cheap one. He this and that, and he goes through and does this to me, so now I can't add any players. And he probably left me an open on Snap. I'm probably gonna see the message.
By the numbers or after a game set, pretty even here. Shots on goal, you see their scoring chances 10-6 in favor of the Jets. The face-offs deadlocked there at 10-10.
He won't answer. He didn't even see my message on Snap.
And one of those goals coming from Cole Perfetti, who's first in the league. Let's hear what he means to play.
And he didn't see my message on Messenger either.
Yeah, it's obviously pretty crazy. I think his rookie year, I was 3 or 4 years old, so it's kind of funny just to think about.
If this kid's not gonna talk, I'm just gonna
play against him. It's pretty special, and something you dream of as a little kid, and you always want to be in the same.
There's no point of having him if he's not going to do anything. So I'm not going to say anything. I asked him to join at 9:40, or I asked him to join at 6:40. If he wants to join, and he's just gonna sit there not say anything. So I'm not going to have that if he's just gonna, because I have no one else on the stream. So that's what I meant. He should tell you he's changing the settings. Yeah, honestly, I would have respected that heavily if he. I thought my dad was cheap. Yup. He does it all the time. LOL. Yeah. I honestly don't understand. And you know what the funny thing is? I can't exactly remember what he said, but he said something about like he was saying, I'm sick and tired of these late night Ranger games, like, and he's like complaining about it. It's like, it's a hockey game. We have no control over what they do, when they have the game. I understand you have that right to express your feeling on your opinion, and I respect that. But I think he was complaining and saying it was a very boring period. Remember that, Hans? I didn't think that was a boring game. I thought it was a great game. We saw someone, obviously you fell asleep, but Danny and we watched someone score in their NHL debut for the Rangers. What do you mean that's not entertaining? He literally sat there, talked crap about the game and said it was boring. And then after the fact, he even admitted it and said, maybe I should have given the second period a chance. And I'm like, yeah, maybe if you weren't on your goddamn phone, if you were actually watching what was going on during the game, that's what happens. I'll join in a second. Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty decent game. I thought it was a lot better than that Rangers and Kings game, because the Rangers and Kings game was a lot less entertaining. That was so bad, that Rangers and Kings game. The Rangers played like shit. That defensively and offensively, that game that game was just terrible. Between the Rangers and the Kings, that was one of the worst hockey games I've ever seen. I even said it on stream. That was one of the worst hockey games I've ever seen, witnessed, watching. Like, I've seen Thunder games that they were like low scoring that I've had a lot more fun, even though it was in person. I've seen other games that had less scoring that were way more entertaining. That was just terrible. Like, even if the Rangers were at least trying, or if they were playing well, then it would have been a lot better. But they just played like absolute dog crap that game. The Sharks game yesterday, though, yeah, that was a good game. Timo Meier scoring 5 goals, a crazy game for him, just insane. Making history. record-setting, I think, for the Sharks. First Sharks player, I'm pretty sure, to score 5 goals in a game. I'm pretty sure that's what they said, and that was just insane to watch. Like I said, the last time I've watched someone score 5 goals was Mika Zibanejad against the Capitals. He got the overtime winner to get the 5th goal, and that was, I remember the commentator, Mika Zibanejad with 5 goals or whatever in overtime, and I still remember that. That was the last time. That was like 2 years ago-ish, and I haven't seen someone score that many goals in a game since then, until the Meyer, when he scored 5 goals. So it was an amazing game. Mark Messier's birthday is today too. Really? Nice. Mark Messier, he was a really good Rangers player. I think he was actually considering being a coach for the Rangers. I think at one point there were like rumors about that. That'd have been nice. But I'm really happy with Gerard Gallant being the coach for the Rangers. But yeah, that just pisses me off. Like, if I were to go and do something, I would have said, listen, I know, like, I'm sorry to say it, but you can't be doing this. If he had at least told me that I can't do that, then I would have known I won't do that. I'll just get a mixture of players and have a solid roster. And yeah, sure, if a player gets injured, then once in a while make a change or whatever. But nobody told me I couldn't do that until he did this setting change, and now I can't. There's only 10, like Han said, there's only 10 changes per matchup for the week now. So it's like, now I can't go through and I can't add any more players until next matchup. So now next matchup, I have to deal with this loss because it's not even technically my fault. Now I have to go through and suffer with half a roster for the whole matchup for the whole week. And then next week I have to add my players back, or whatever players I wanted from the different teams. And I don't know what I'm going to do. And from now until then, it's just bullshit. Like,
Coverage of Capitals hockey tonight. Brought to you
and he's
by
playing his Super Bowl. Hope he gets his ass kicked.
Toyota, with legendary safety and reliability. Toyota, let's go places.
If Danny loses that Super Bowl, good for him. Good for Danny if he wins the Super Bowl. I'll be happy for him if he wins the Super Bowl. If Danny loses that Super Bowl he plays tonight, then that's going to be hilarious. Wayne gets to post it. Nice. I'm pissed. Evan. Pissed.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at Live Lines, powered by
Right.
that offers more live betting, more betting.
Alex Ovechkin walks puck in and sends to Garnet Hathaway.
And
who
this
makes
whole
a
argument,
beautiful return.
this whole thing would have never happened if from the first place I was informed that you can't just, if he actually said you can't just go through and drop players and then add a whole bunch of players who are playing the day. I was never told that. I never recalled anybody telling me that. So that's not my fault. It's on him. In my opinion, that's just what I think.
Pretty quickly. What did you guys do to kind of regain the momentum and start to get the Liberties even in that period?
Okay, then.
Yeah, I mean, they jumped on us quick, but I think after the couple of goals, we kind of found our stride, and really it's just getting the puck behind them, establishing the forecheck, and kind of wearing them out in the ozone.
You haven't gotten
I have a loss for words. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. That's all right. I just don't.
Practice is like a game. That's how it has to be. To try to keep yourself.
You know what?
Mode,
you know what? He wants to do this.
Really, just do the best you can.
You know what?
Keep working hard.
Watch this.
Try to stay ready.
Appreciate the time. Thanks, Dennis.
Here we go.
I'm done. He wants to go ahead and do that crap. I'm gonna say until you allow me to get my players back that I had originally dropped, and until you allow me to complete my roster, solid roster, then you can change the settings. But until that point, until you change that so I can get my players back or get at least a roster, a complete roster, until then, I said I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not gonna be doing fantasy if you're gonna want to do that bull crap to me. And he's a over dramatic. He's over dramatic about freaking everything. Like
I told you.
Like and look at what he did. Well, you didn't see it because you weren't there. But during the knee hockey, he got slashed or whatever happened. Literally 5 seconds later, he like Oh, like, dude, come on, are you that fucking pussy? Like, you could probably take a stick, slash it out my neck, and I'd probably sit there and be like, you know, kind of hurt a little bit, but I'm not gonna fucking sit there like a crybaby about it and fucking overreact, trying to make it like you said, making a scene, getting the attention. Danny's a cool guy, you know. Danny's
Whatever
a
the
cool.
fuck you guys are saying.
Danny's a cool guy and all, but I like him. He's funny. He's got a great IQ. I like talking to him, but the things he does when this shit happens, it pisses me off.
Oh, well, they backed out.
When Subway opened, they changed the fast food game. Sometimes you got to refresh.
You covered your cap.
The fuck was that?
Homeowners, a football game can really bring out the parent in them. It's smart we park near the exit. Absolutely. There you go.
Yeah, I probably upset that.
Talk maybe for a minute.
Parking is where money is, though. You imagine what this place pulls in on parking alone.
I don't understand Spanish either. I didn't take Spanish in school.
A lot of these are compact spots. It's not pretty.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
We still planning to head out around the third quarter. Let's not talk about leaving before we're actually.
Subway opened, they changed the fast food game. But sometimes you got to refresh.
Okay. Oh my. Wait, I actually had shut him out of the helicopter. Okay.
Well, there's so much new. Some say you can't fit in one ad. We're talking new All-American Club, deli-style oven roasted turkey, and
That's a new steak and cheese.
oh yeah, I knew that. That's the one with the
Spicy
new,
chickens. Yeah, I'm gonna be a spicy fucking chicken here in a minute.
Jared, I
Fucking
joined this game on Reaper.
pissed off.
These guys were talking in Spanish, and I go, whatever the fuck you guys are saying.
Yeah, I heard.
He called me, I think, the word for bitch in Spanish, and then they left the game. They left the squad.
Yeah, I heard you say like whatever you guys are saying. I was confused at first what you were saying, but then I'm like, I realized you were probably in a game. What team? Blaze Brewster.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is Manning. Event planning with our best business unlimited plan ever.
Yeah, that's what I do.
With 5G ultra wideband now in many more cities, and up to 10 times the speed at no extra cost, the downloads are flying fast. Unlimited premium data means business is in full bloom. And with unlimited hotspot data, the signal's flowing and the team's going. Recording, transcription, or other use of this broadcast, express permission of the National Hockey League is prohibited. This NBC Sports Washington coverage of Caps hockey.
Wait a second.
By your local Washington area Honda dealers. When you want to get more than it has to be a Honda, don't settle for less.
Wait.
Whatever the hell you're laughing about.
Wait.
What?
Danny lost. He lost the Super Bowl. Danny lost to the freaking other guy he was playing against. Haha. Karma. You want to go ahead and change something on me? You lose the Super Bowl. I don't give a shit if he lost by 4 points. He lost. That's what happens. Sick and tired of it. Good. I had a feeling that would happen. Karma. You want to go ahead and change something on me and not tell me about it? The karma's going to come back and bite you up your fucking asshole. And now look at you, lost the Super Bowl. I don't give a shit if it's not hockey. You fucking lost online to the other person. And he said, oh, I'm playing the Super Bowl. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and snap right now and watch this. He said, 7 p.m. tonight, I play for my third Madden CFM Super Bowl ring. Right there. I'm going to go and I'm going to reply and say, how did that work out for you? Where's your third ring, Danny? Piece of shit. Fucking little skinny ass bitch.
Thankfully, he didn't bite Alex Ovechkin. He's back to the bench in time for the start of the second period.
Riley, one of my
I love
favorite
Riley.
hats of all time. Big black lab.
There. Enjoy the L, Danny. Enjoy it. You wanna do that? Karma will bite you. I'm sick of it. He deserves it. I'm sitting here not knowing. I had a feeling that he did that like after I couldn't add any players. Now I'm stuck with half a roster.
bringing us where we are.
What am I supposed to do? It's not my fault. I dropped players and wishing to get a mixture of players, and now he changed the settings so I can't add players. That's not my fault. He didn't say anything to me, so he wants to do that. Look what happened. He lost. I don't give a shit if it's an online game. He lost the Super Bowl.
Sweeping into the corner, that's offside. As we share
The Siri goes off.
the league leaders.
Evan, crap is going down. LOL. Yeah, you're right. It is gonna go down.
Well, if I need to get involved, I will.
I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of him.
I'll remind him of the times back in 5th and 6th grade.
I don't listen. Up until now, I was cool with Danny. Before I got pissed at him for the knee hockey bullshit that he pulled on us, I forgave him for that. But recently, I was enjoying talking to him, and now look what he does for this. That is cheating. What he did to me, that's cheating. If he had at least told me you can't do this, then I would have been like, all right, fine. Let me just at least get a mixture of players and then keep it as a solid roster. But he didn't tell me, so I didn't know. And now he changed the thing. He changed the settings and screwed me over. So now I only have half a roster. Karma bit him in the ass. He lost the Super Bowl. Haha, take it. I don't give a shit. And if he beats me in fantasy, I have a valid excuse. I'll be like, you're bragging because you won, but I had half a roster. You did that to me. How am I supposed to? I can't. What am I supposed to do? You made it so I can't add any players. I'm stuck with half a roster. That's not my fault. Nobody told me. So that's his fault. If he gets a win, whatever. It's not even my fault. I can't do anything about it. There's no competition if I have half a roster. So that's not. It's just BS. I just can't believe it.
Including tonight for the Jets.
Nope, not a surprise. Him and Vasilevsky are the guys that get.
But Evan, what do you mean you told me?
About Danny, like I told you.
Well, yeah, I know, I believed you, but I didn't like. I know. Trust me, I know how he is. It's just.
And like, I don't care if he hears what we're saying. Like, I don't know. He gets over cocky.
I don't give a shit. Do you think I give a shit? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Try to throw his football at me? Wow, I'm so offended.
Well, I don't know. He gets over cocky over everything, and then it always bites him in the ass.
Yeah, you think? I mean, it's like, look at him. Oh, 7 p.m. for my third ring. Well, how'd that go for you, buddy? How'd it go for you? Tell me. Where's that ring? Oh, that's right. I don't see it. It's nowheres. It's just nowheres. Why know why? Because the other person got a ring. Because he's obviously better at it if he won the Super Bowl. And sure, Danny's be like, all right, you get mad and I'll kick your ass. I've never I played like 1 or 2 games offline of Madden when I was kind of into it, and then I stopped because of how boring football is.
Literally.
It's a bunch of freaking retards with helmets freaking chasing a freaking football. It's not even
a pigskin ball.
Yeah, it's stupid. This is a sport. Put on some ice skates. And the reason why Danny is trying to say about football, making it seem like it's very difficult as much as hockey. Put on ice skates. You can't. It's not easy. You have to skate. These players are unreal. This sport is dangerous. This sport is unreal. It's crazy. It's amazing.
I'll say something like the old Maddens, like when me and Logan Perro used to play like Madden, like 12,
He's gonna push me Friday. He can. He can at least attempt to.
Sorry, go ahead.
He'll try to. Hans said he's gonna push me Friday. Ooh, I'm so scared. I'm gonna. It's like getting pushed Friday is like taking a branch from a tree and putting it up against my arm. I'm gonna be like.
But
okay,
like
is that all you got?
360.
Is that all you got?
When me and Logan Perro used to play, that was like the really only good Madden that I played.
It just pisses me off.
I'd be mad and upset and pissed off.
Literally screwed me over now in fantasy. Now listen, when it came to Hans, I understand. I told Hans a bunch of times. I told you, Hans, that you can change, that you get more players. But I do understand somewhat the pain what it feels like when you have players who are on games that are postponed. Because trust me, I had players who are on teams that the games that were postponed. So I know what it feels like when your players get the games get postponed and then your players don't play, and then you don't get points. Obviously, I know how that feels. that happened to me too during the matchup. But when Danny wants to do something like this is something to complain about. Now that I only have half a roster, I can't get anybody. I don't know. I'm just gonna drop
Do you
it.
think he told other people though, like whoever else is in the league except for Hans and you? Maybe I don't know.
He didn't tell me. He told Hans. I'm hearing this from Hans.
Oh, he told Hans. Yeah, that's right.
Jarrett, when Danny pushes me, it's just a tick.
What do you say? What did you say? I didn't see it.
He said, Jarrett, when Danny pushes me, it's just a tick.
Yeah. It would be like a gust of wind, a little gust of wind.
Just the second game.
I just
12 days for the Winnipeg Jets.
it's bullshit, honestly. Score! They tied the game.
I called it.
And guess who it is? It's Dmitry Olaf, and it's
Now
2-2.
It's going to be scoreless for the rest of the game. All right? I'm not saying it's going to, but that's my guess. And they're going to lose in overtime. Watch. I'm calling it. It's going to go into overtime in like a minute or so in overtime. Jets are going to win. Calling it. Right now, I'm fucking here. I'm actually going to call it.
Wait a second. McMichael actually might have gotten a piece of that.
What a nice hard low drive that beats Hellebuck to the far side. You had Eller in line. You had McMichael in line.
Oh, actually, maybe not.
Little deflection in front of the net.
Wait.
It was Eller or his own man, Adam Lowry, that I think nicked that
Wait,
puck.
it wasn't.
Put it past the up.
Wait, it wasn't. I don't think it was McMichael. It might have been someone like someone in front redirected it. That's what it looks like. I'm not sure exactly who got the goal, but it was the original shot from Orlov. Shot it basically from the blue line.
There's a puck coming through, and looked like the high guy for Winnipeg got a piece of it.
Dmitry Orlov unassisted.
Blast from the blue line.
Right? Unassisted?
Yeah. Because it was redirected, but I'm not entirely sure who got the goal there. I don't know. All I know is that Orlov shot it. It was redirected, and it's in the net, and it's 2-2 with 15-13 to go in the second. So now the question is, the Capitals come back. It's a 2-goal lead. What did I literally say earlier? I literally said earlier the 2-goal lead. Watch, it's two. The Jets were leading 2-0. It's the 2-goal lead, and now the Capitals came back, and the Capitals tied it. And it's like, look, this is what I mean by the 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. It just is. It's like once a team is winning by 2 goals, they could possibly blow it because it happens a lot. I see it a lot. I've seen it in the past a lot. I'm witnessing it right now. We'll just have to see. Are the Capitals going to come out on top? And but it's a different game now. We're back to square, 2-2, tied, and we're going to see now. Still in the second period.
Bruh.
Will Evan's prediction be right that it's going to be scoreless until the end of the game, or
probably not? It's still early.
Let's see what happens. We shall only wait and see now. Yeah, before it was just hockey. Now he changed it so it's not fair.
Because he knew you were probably going to win.
Isn't that the snowman from Frozen? Yup.
Okay. Yup. Does he mean Olaf?
Olaf, yeah.
How do you not know the damn snowman's name? I forgot, all right?
It was Orlov.
Orlov?
I'm getting it confused now because Hans said it.
Orlov. That's actually funny. Olaf.
My brain. He said it. No, sorry. Olaf is the snowman. Orlov is the hockey player. You fucking handy. I was getting confused because you said something about it.
Jarrett, the fuck Jarrett.
Cats have to have better coverage there. To the rescue, Vitek Vanacek.
Perfetti's a young man who is
not like a hit, except invite like.
And yeah, sure. Danny's point. He's gonna try. Now watch. I bet you $100 if I confront Danny. If Danny texts me back or whatever, he's gonna be like, "Well, you can't just go and you were changing it so that players." Oh my God, he's gonna make a point about the players and say you can't do that or it's cheating or drop
the invite.
Like he's gonna make some comment and say like his argument is gonna be like, well, you dropped players and then you added players who are playing from those days and it's just technically cheating. Or he's gonna make something about that, say something that it's cheating or give some type of argument in that sense. And I'm gonna say nobody ever told me you can't do that from the start. Nobody said anything. I just dropped players and added players who were playing for that day. For each day, it was a daily thing for me, and nobody told me otherwise. That's not my fault. And then you're gonna go and not tell me that you changed the settings. That's not my fault. I don't know what else to say. I have no other words for that. Can I get the link? Yes, hold on. If I can attempt to, like you said, copy and paste it. Let's see if that works. If I go to Messenger. Gosh, Charlie.
Try to be slowed down.
Had to get a freaking bone for had to get Charlie's bone.
It's time to put the win in winter at Dunkin'. Introducing Winter Blend Coffee, a vibrant new medium roast that's full body.
Yeah, I had the link right here. I think it's still on Messenger, so I can copy this right here. I think this will work.
Winter Blend Coffee for $2. America runs on Dunkin'.
Here we go. Got the link right there for you. I was able to freaking get it somehow from Messenger, so there's that.
Black and white, that means I'm colorblind. Singing a song, but I don't want to sing it too much because it'll get copyrighted.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming embarrassed, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us. We still planning to head out.
I think it's like more than 30 seconds. It gets copyrighted. I don't know. No, it's fine.
Jesus Christ.
For a new normal with Nucala. Nucala reduces asthma.
Charlie.
Treatment for severe eosinophilic asthma, not for sudden breathing
I
problems.
have to go through and try to find this setting now.
Right away for swelling of face, tongue, or trouble breathing. Infections will have occurred. Don't stop steroids unless told by your doctor. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. May cause
Here we go.
panic, injection
Here we
site
go.
reactions, back pain, and fatigue. Ask your asthma specialist.
Yup.
Nucala.
Snapping out of a 15-game
Well,
There it is. Wow, he's got the G Fuel still. It's lasted. He's like, yeah, I know. I have one.
Yeah, this was my 6th one. I got 5 more.
Jesus
Guess what I
Christ.
drank earlier?
I got 2. What?
I had Raging Gummy Fish earlier.
Raging gummy fish.
I bought.
You know what,
big
Jared?
cans.
That is a good flavor for you.
That's what I said.
That's why he liked it the most.
them on the road, all of those are game winners.
I had my mom try it. She's like, it's a little dialed, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, because it's G Fuel, mother.
So, Jared, you hear about my bad news?
Mark of regulation.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So, you know that quote-unquote $500 card my mom gave me?
Yeah.
So, apparently before she even gave it to me, somebody stole the money off it. So, you can just end me. What do you mean, Evan? Do you want to see the fucking whatever? It was, get this, 4 days.
Around, you dumb bitch.
I'm gonna steal your eyebrows.
Dude. That absolutely sucks.
4 days. It was on Halloween. Somebody freaking took it and spent it on Target. Why would you spend it on Target?
By Sam.
Yeah. But my dad got
I'm
called like the actual card people, and apparently they're gonna send some like waiver thing, and I don't know, maybe put an investigation on it, maybe hopefully get the money back.
To see who did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They'll take half of it. and
Watch.
get that back.
If they find out, it'll probably be Sam. No, imagine though. I would
blame Sam, but I don't think. Dude,
You personally don't think. Yeah.
Because my mom lives with people, so I'm thinking it's one of them.
Yeah, probably. But I just don't want to think about.
What?
Sucks. Just the whole situation. So tomorrow tomorrow my mom and I are going to a place called Saratoga Skates, and she's getting hockey equipment so we can start going to open stick soon. So
Nice.
because apparently she wants to go. So
Your mom?
surprisingly, yes.
Nifty looking backhand.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Yeah, to be honest though.
She's like, Jarrett, how the hell do you do that?
Yeah. Stop. That's exactly what she said.
Imagine her falling on her ass.
Yeah, she probably will. I mean, she knows how to skate though. I think so.
She does?
Yeah.
Since when?
I don't know. She's just known how to.
Well, back in my day, that's how we got to the store.
Stop!
Yep.
Oh my God! Oh!
What happened?
What the fuck?
I mean, did he do a little bit of everything on that? Some passing,
I swear, this
some
game,
changing, and ends up getting the best.
Evan, I swear to God, if your prediction comes true, I swear to God.
Changing up, Leeson.
Speaking of Ben, where did he go?
Leaves it on the boards. Hellebuck anticipates.
Oh, here he is. Here he is. Here he is.
He'll help his own.
Oh, I disconnected.
Didn't see it. Sorry, didn't see it.
No, it's fine.
On the rewind.
I was watching this. So, yeah, let's just say that Hans, the Golden Knights game.
Let's say Hans what?
I said, let's just say Hans, the Golden Knights game did not go well at all, really. You know, it's not like they blew a 3-goal lead or anything to the Penguins, you know.
Right.
Well, kick me out again. That's fine.
This week is just not.
What games are on tomorrow?
Protects the puck and finds the open Hathaway who gets the top line tonight from Peter Laviolette.
I don't think I've ever seen someone get.
Fires that rings the inside of the iron.
I don't think anybody has gotten as many points as Meyer, and like for the like, I don't think anybody has gotten more points than what Meyer gave you, because he gave you.
Right, yeah.
Wait, Jared, wasn't
Like,
there a game where McDavid had like 4 or 5 goals? Like,
Then
was it
maybe.
this year or was it last season or whatever?
I don't know, but maybe McDavid got a lot of points one game, but I think that's the most points that I've seen, 33.5, because that's 5 goals, and that's just insane. Like, I don't think anybody else has gotten that many points, and nobody was expecting that at all. But before the game, I said, look, I was talking about Meyer, saying he was very underrated and he's a good player. He's got to be he's one of the best Sharks players. And look what he did. 5 goals, 1 game. Insane.
Crazy.
It is.
I don't want to land prison, but all right.
I was gonna laugh if I got 100 points on the first day. That close to it. It's like 79, I think, to like 27.
Mhm.
I haven't checked like
Something
recently,
like that.
around there. I got check.
I'm probably losing now because of this whole thing. So
Most likely.
I'm probably losing by a lot now.
Even average of $800.
I'll check for you.
It's right on the courtyard.
Imagine you killed them somehow.
Car vending machines and buy a car.
Be unlikely, but imagine.
Now we've created a brand new way for you to sell your car. Whether it's a year old or a few years old, you want to buy your car.
82 to 31 for me.
What's up?
Answer a few questions, and our
What a matchup.
a real offer in seconds. When you're ready, we'll help you, put you on the spot and pick up your car. So ditch the old way of filling your car and say hello to the new way.
Jarrett. How are you winning?
Forward into
And
a
I'm one above that.
2-2
One above you, like straight up.
How are you winning?
What's up going in reverse? And
65 to 60.
Bruh. Like, where was my bullets going?
She doesn't lose any speed, turns and
He was straight up above where you got knocked.
hits
And
the
that
crossbar.
little cubby area there.
The year had that
I'm not
baby
sure if she moved, but
Here is the ISO cam.
Right,
one
so many
more
people got it empty. Holy.
speed going backwards. He
Oh
actually
my God, that
yeah,
almost
he was,
freaking
yep.
worked.
Look how dumb he is, and I got killed by that.
He actually accelerates from 16 to 18 and got that wicked
There's
shot
one of them
away.
there.
Backstrom
That's why I
fires
hate
there.
going to prison. Like, honestly.
Singing. The Caps need another defenseman. Oh, my goodness.
9:10 to go in the second.
Never seen a guy
Like, I never got out of prison alive, ever.
going backwards.
Once in a blue moon, maybe.
I kicked Ashton because he wasn't saying anything. Like I said, there's no point in having him be on here if he's not going to be saying anything.
Work is brilliant. Then you see him pull a trick like that, and you go, yeah, he pretty much can do anything he wants.
Like he literally talked for like a couple minutes, like when I was eating, and then he just like stopped and then didn't say a word, muted, and there's no
You're gonna
point.
run
So
away. I barely hit you.
there's no point of someone taking up like the screen if they're not going to at least say or talk.
Oh my
or
god,
do
they're both
anything.
cracked and I have no ammo. No, I'm gonna die.
Like I don't mind once in a while if you're
trash,
muted or
garbage,
once,
suck.
I don't mind once in a while if you.
I had no ammo. It gave me
If you have to
bullets
like
in
do
my-
something real quick, yeah,
my
sure.
secondary.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I don't care if people are trying to do something for like once in a blue moon if they need to mute or if they need to do something, but for the whole time they're just not saying anything. Yeah, there's no point.
All right, I'm gonna jump over there.
Not much of a stream if nobody's talking, you know.
Oh, it's fine.
Exactly.
Good. Let me see. Anyone coming from?
So,
Bio?
Jarrett, you hear who we got back?
Using the boards to play it on for
Who?
Cam. That's what it's
Pretty
called.
sure we got Irvine back.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, which is good. Which is good.
Teammates just land on us when you spawn back.
Don't worry, he'll be sent up before the next game.
If you're smart, you would.
It was funny. I looked up like because I heard that like Rivera and Irvine and stuff. I think
shit,
they were
might not
playing
have
for like
time,
the Utica Comets, and I checked the score
Careful behind
or
us.
like the stats from the game.
People pushing behind
It said Nick Rivera got a penalty, and I'm like, of course Rivera got a penalty.
Yeah, it's probably for roughing.
To be honest, though,
I'm
Rivera.
Look out.
I can't wait for Friday, Hans.
Yeah.
Teammate, I said
Royals, I believe, right?
I think so.
Probably
Yeah.
gonna die though. Unless you have
It should be a good game then.
Yeah. Honestly, though.
Do we have a game that Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I'm not sure.
I'll try to watch it.
Hans, I have the updated schedule. I'll send it to you.
Next game we got
Think you're good?
is Thursday's game, which I'm
Yeah, I
still
don't
kind of confused
think
how
there's
that
anyone
game's
here
gonna
so far.
work out.
Oh, I told teammate to land over here, but
What's that?
Bounty.
I'm still confused how the 27th game, where like the Lions, do we just bring like an old ticket or something, or?
So for the line, so do you have the
Yeah,
ticket
he
for the
definitely got
game that we were supposed to attend that was postponed for that Lions game?
What date was that? Do you know?
Oh,
the January 2nd game? Was it the second
yeah,
game?
I think so. I think that's it. So
All
that's a ticket we use for that. I think.
All right. I'll keep it over here then.
Damn, is there anybody over
Wait,
the side?
so
I don't know if there
so
is.
the Lions game
It's not
is this
yet.
the makeup date?
Yeah, this Thursday's
Yeah,
game is
bring
gonna
that
be the
that
main-
ticket that ticket.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, there isn't anyone over here. I mean, they're probably ghosted.
So,
but
so Hans, any game that was
Oh, that's a
postponed, you got to
relevant
bring
too.
the ticket from that date. That was like the
Right.
might be
make
these guys up
the
here that
original
are
date, and
attacking
then
us. I don't know.
so for
What about
example, the
that
Maine
game?
Mariners game, you bring that ticket.
When did that game get rescheduled?
I
Oh,
sent
we got to kill his name, Nike Boy.
I sent this schedule on Messenger to you. I'm not sure. I think it's the updated one.
Oh, let's see.
And you gotta make sure where it says home and away. You gotta look carefully.
Yeah. Red's home.
So the one where he wrote in, because Danny sent me the schedule, the one where he wrote in, that's like that's his rescheduled where he wrote in.
All right.
And you just gotta find the ticket of the. You just gotta find the date on there of like the game that was postponed.
I think is it February? I think so. In February, that's where it says Maine.
Oh my gosh! I mean, I can look. I have tickets. I can look and see which one. And after the stop of
Oh,
the
wait.
player,
I think Bounty's
after
coming
the
towards us.
commercial.
It might be there.
Yeah, on the commercial break, I'll check.
No rush.
Oh, he was coming towards us.
Yeah, I gotta take a piss.
A fat, yes.
A fat piss.
You know what? Having G Fuel makes you have a fat yes. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
This game though, it's been a fun game to watch, honestly.
Oh wait, if it was the people that are hunting us, that might be a 3-bar if it was.
Jarrett, let me tell you, I've been putting some grind into this Minecraft world.
All right.
You
know what we should do? We should try to.
I didn't even know you pushed that way, to be honest.
Maybe after this we could hop on. Evan, you want to hop on Minecraft after this?
Yeah, I will later. Yeah.
All right.
Like, I got the walls done.
Get up this cliff, please.
Go ahead.
Or don't. Works too.
So the Capitals are going to have a power play, delayed penalty on the Jets.
Oh. Oh, Jared, did you see that one where they got a delayed penalty and they pulled one of the guys, but he made an own goal to his own net?
He was flying.
Oh my gosh! I don't even. When was that? Recent or?
Yeah, they're fighting in that building.
I don't know if it was like recent, but I think it was the Caps. They pulled their goalie for extra man on, but then he went to pass it back. But the dude, like, it was a kind of bad pass, and the dude was kind of far-ish, and he scored in his own net.
I don't remember seeing that recently. What was it? What did you see? What did you? Oh, dang it!
Dang it!
Recent? Then it must have been recent.
It was like either last or the second to last.
I did not see that, so I'll have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, there is, honestly.
Right there.
Let me search it up, actually.
I really want to push that guy in that building, but I feel like I'll die if I do it, to be honest.
You got a great offer.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's like 2 or 3 in this building in here.
Was it the recent? Dang it!
I'm not
One's
sure
coming
if it
up
was
on radar
recent.
or on the heartbeat, but
It's been a little bit,
I don't
but
know if there's more.
it might be the recent. I don't know. That one's pretty good,
Those
anyways.
ones in here?
There was like a goalie like almost halfway to the blue line. It's in the
Straight
thumbnail.
above his team. Right? He's gonna be right on the left side. Right here. Oh, maybe he jumped out. Yeah, he definitely did. On the roof. Got him.
Nate gone for holding 2-2 Jets and Capitals. Burke and
He
Herbert
almost killed me. That was really close.
for every Caps goal scored to a deserving local nonprofit organization to support
There's
children.
they're fighting up here on the cliff, I think.
You found it?
Quite a few of them up there.
Virginia. It all began
Yes.
with one older, caring adult.
Nobody.
Don't get
Oh.
sniped. Where
Yup.
are you find out? Oh, one outside.
That's so freaking funny.
Keep me running in here.
Was it the Caps?
It was against the Caps. You're right.
He's right out here.
That's hilarious. He's like, hey, I don't even have to do anything. I'll take the goal.
Oh, but I'll be taking penalties then. Huh?
Oh, there's 3 in here.
Fuck.
Fuck.
That's funny.
I mean, at least they had a power play, but
Yeah.
I want to cluster that building they're in, but
highly doubt
Wait a
they
sec.
scored on it.
fuck. Where? From that? Oh, I see him.
Nets off skating well all evening long. Isolates in the corner. Floats it
Bro.
back.
So, Garrett, tomorrow, I believe we're playing the Yokes.
And
Okay.
it's Cop to Cleat. Yeah, Cop read that pass.
Coyotes have been surprisingly winning like their last like I think they won against the I mean it's the Canadians though, they're like the worst team in the league.
That's what I said.
So I mean that's kind of like takes into consideration, but I think they also beat the Leafs the other night. But then again that's the Leafs, so I don't know, like we'll see. That'll probably be
I don't know.
I just don't honestly know.
We sure did. That's about the 4th or 5th time I've seen players wipe out.
Maybe they'll pull off a Sabres. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be upsetting if
Oh, I got the recoil.
lose that one.
Let's
But
take a different grip on this thing, honestly.
honestly, I don't. I mean, I hope.
But
we
they're
win.
not the worst team anymore. It's the Canadians, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Hey,
Team white.
something.
Mhm.
As long as you're not.
Oh,
last.
fuck, no, dude. There's one in this fucking room in here.
How are the Senators doing?
I'm not going to survive. This storm's
Yeah,
going to kill me.
I mean,
yeah.
They've been winning the like, last couple, but they're still not like I don't know. They got good players and all, and they're
I think this might be
I don't know.
one
I
of the
feel like in
finals.
a couple years or
That
so
was him.
they'll be doing better, but
Yeah.
no,
We gotta move towards
just
now. We get the advantage here, teammate. Just wait for him.
I like how you didn't
it's just
notice my
complications
break
for
right
them. They're a young team. They got some. Okay, here we go.
We're here.
3 on 2 of the auxiliary. Cop speed, well played. There defensively by Orlov.
That was
Is there really a 2v4 right now? Fuck.
It was an odd-man break, 2-on-1, then 3-on-2 because of the event conductor.
Orlov on the toe drag. Aristers foiled.
3.5 to go in the
dude.
second period.
Left in the second.
Still 2-2.
Four.
By the Caps only about 36 seconds.
Yeah, Jarrett.
Having the zone, so they did a good job.
Jensen fly by.
Oh boy.
Ehlers down the wing. Winds and drives. He missed that by 15 feet.
Wow, my game is like frozen.
Turning. Ehlers. Let this one go.
Oh my God.
So amazing.
That's going to be a penalty on the Capitals.
Only on the
Winnipeg's going to go to the power play. What, Hans?
To get away
Oh.
and free open ice, that Hagelin stick tripped him up in his skate blade, and he knew it right away.
Jesus Christ.
We're doing good. On the ice, you've got to make sure you have inside position and allow
So,
it to go wide and then
Jets coming back? Question mark.
here's the little play along the wall. Gets a shot, retrieves it.
So, yeah, Ehlers was tripped, and it's going to be a penalty. So, 2-minute power play for Winnipeg. And let's see, will they get the go-ahead goal here in the second period? Or we'll see, you know.
Calling it. They're going to score. Calling it.
Number 3.
Can't be taking penalties.
Caps get the draw and clear.
So the Capitals clear. Kill a little bit of the penalty.
Pionk winding it up out of his own
Wow,
zone.
everyone was actually like nice after that game ended. I'm
Top
surprised.
to
Usually they're,
Connor.
like, swearing and cussing.
Connor. Pionk gets it across.
Shifley calling for it.
Shifley.
Working on the outside. Dubois is the man stationed in front of Vitek Vanecek.
Nice move by Connor.
Dubois.
Connor.
Pionk.
Pionk. Back to Connor.
Again. Van Riemsdyk closing.
Connor looking. Gets it back to for Dubois. Can't talk. Dubois with the puck. Dubois.
Jared, remember that one stream? You're like, Dubois.
Dubois. Oh.
I still have that screen
Connor,
recording of you
top.
doing that too.
Pionk. Back to Connor. Connor looking. Connor. Dubois.
There's no point.
Underhandling, I believe. Yes, it is.
Connor gets it back for Pionk. Shifley.
Evan.
Nice move, Shifley. Shifley looking. Shifley tries it across, but it's a little chip, but he still gets it.
Slowing the pace.
Connor. Oh, my God. Shifley. Pionk a drive wide of the net. Just over 30 seconds left in the power play. Connor.
His name is Big Chungus.
Dubois shoots, save by Vanecek, and he'll chip it aside. Back to Connor. Connor for Dubois. Dubois gets it to Connor. Back for Dubois. Dubois looking, shoots. Shifley. Back for Pionk. Across for Connor. In front. Oh! Shifley. Last attempt here on the power play. Pionk for Connor. A nice defensive play. Out of the box! Out of the box! Hagelin shoots, all saved by Connor Hellebuyck. Oh.
Jeez.
Holy shit. What a chance there for the Capitals. What a move. He's dancing off. But the Capitals will send it down. Just about 40 seconds to go in the period. Oh my.
2-2 on the score.
Nice.
Chances at both ends.
All right, where you guys want to go?
Oh,
Please
oh.
don't choose prison.
His centering pass came out through Baxter.
HQ. No, not going prison.
Harkins is hiding behind the D.
That's better.
Drops it off for Lowry. 17 seconds left. Move it this way. Morrissey winds it.
I swear, I don't know how I made it out of prison last game alive. Like, other than that, I never do.
That's probably going to do it for the period.
Final 5 seconds of the period.
That bird.
One.
Like back in
That's
Blackout
it.
04, I mean, I landed prison a lot in Blackout.
End of the second, still 2-2. What an intense period.
I thought the Jets would come back.
Freaking out of the box, and
I almost had you
Hagelin just
for a
the
second
attempt,
bending on me. Well,
and just a good save by Hellebuyck. A save on the breakaway against Hagelin. A nice pad save.
Ready?
Out of breath here.
Yeah, I was about to say, take a breather.
Yeah.
We are done with 40 minutes on a Tuesday
Wow.
night.
What a freaking game here in Washington.
What a game, eh?
To draw Integrate Intermission Live is coming your way as we send it to the studio. Alexa Landistor.
And now I'll take my
All
pet piss.
I got one too.
Yup.
You need it.
The fan. Pias.
Could you cue his goal up for me? Yeah. Could you? I appreciate it. Thank you.
Evan, are you winning, son?
Someone's coming in. I think the building next to us, like on orange marker maybe.
Integrate Intermission Live.
I thought I saw someone in the window. Yep, someone's definitely. He just jumped out the back. It's our bounty down below. Number 5.
That great penalty kill from the Capitals. Their
Down.
killers were left out there.
He just threw their
And the chance by Hagelin.
their loadout.
Yeah, great chance by Hagel. I think the big difference in this period, though, was
Yeah, go ahead. I'm trying to shoot these guys when they go for loadout.
motion. The physical play, the hits aren't that much elevated. But
I mean, if this gun could do any less damage.
the Capitals were so much more into their one-on-one battle, so much more emotionally invested. I think that was the difference. The intensity. You have to play this game with intensity. You have to work. You can't just put on the skates. I thought that was a way better period by the Caps in terms of getting after, trying to win their battles, battling harder to get to the front of the net, and just overall.
Any more there? Oh shit! Yeah, someone's on purple. Fuck.
Let's take a look at some of those chances in the goal and our Daito highlights. And to get things going here with Capitals off the draw, the puck makes
They're on the
it
ground
right.
floor in this area.
A heck of a shot. We're trying to figure out, was it deflected?
Far left. Yeah. Oh, now they're in the middle. I think fighting middle. In the center.
When you look at it, and it just isn't redirected up top. Lars Eller did a great job. He wins the face-off as Michael back to it, and Orlov making sure he gets it through.
Yeah, and this
He jumped up. He jumped up. You're right here.
here on a second chance opportunity from the Caps.
Yeah, I like to see the Caps swarm the net on that and not pass up the
I broke
opportunity.
him. He's up above. He has no armor. Oh, jump down.
In front of the net. That's an example of what I was talking about being more.
Did you knock? Oh no, you didn't. All right.
Because that's off with a high.
Nice.
Not outside when you have.
Oh, he's here against center.
We're back.
Yep, right there. Nice.
Shuts his eyes on this one. So down, and that's a goal.
One's above and the other one's down below in the basement. I'm gonna go for the guy in the basement. I might die. Here we go.
Well, both goaltenders wrestle in that period.
Where'd he go?
Opportunities in the
Fuck, did he run away?
About the
I think he ran away.
It is, to me, everyone talks about Mark
Got to reload though.
an American-born player playing in the Canadian market.
Oh my God,
doesn't get that he deserves. He is so dangerous. Walker talked about him underhandling on his shot. He's the player you have to focus on. Everyone's so worried about the one-timer of Shifley. They leave this guy alone, and he does make
Might be
you
dead
pay.
here and down in the basement area.
Well, Dmitry Orlov with the lone goal there in the second period. They're crediting him that is his 5th goal of this season. Coming up next
Oh my God, there's so many people. It's not even funny. Spawn protection? Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Nobody wants one.
Oh my God, there's a whole entire team on you, Orange. Careful. Orange, I can't get to you. If you die, just gonna tell you.
We're Carvana, the company who invented car vending machines and buy your car 100% online. Now we've created a brand new car, whether you're a year old or a few years old. We want to buy
This
our
one close. Might be in the roof. I'm not sure.
And our techno wizard
Get him, Evan. Get him.
Yeah, they're a whole squad on him.
When you're ready, we'll come
I think the guy's on me. Here in this building. This side over here.
Yep.
He is. He's in the fucking corner. You're fucking terrible. He goes, who are these fucking people? People that are killing you, apparently. You had me beat, but he didn't.
So, Jared.
I think he thought I died.
Yeah. Am I doing good so far?
They keep landing in here. I'm just going to tell you. They're going to keep landing here. Every time.
What? Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right. I know I accidentally talked a bit, but.
I think someone's on me again.
My asthma felt anything but normal.
Maybe not. I thought I heard him.
Yeah. See, this is fine. I'm talking once in a
Yeah,
while.
let me get to you guys.
We're having
Oh, he's in
fun.
the basement.
This
Fuck.
is
Oh, you're
enjoyable.
down in orange.
This is crazy game. Danny, what he did was not enjoyable. That pissed me off, but that's not you. That's Danny for doing that. Yep.
Oh, you bitch.
Someone's on me.
Oh yeah, Jared, I finally cleaned my room of my 10,000.
Shit, someone's on me. Fuck, I can't move.
Jared, it took 3 whole garbage
Half the guy.
Oh my God.
I took a whole entire like pail, like, and
No,
I
there's
would
another one
empty out
he's
the water
ghosted,
bottles.
bro.
I would dump them, and then I would
Yeah.
get it
Are
like
you kidding?
full, and I would have to bring it to the bathtub to empty.
I could just imagine you're just pouring the
Wow, they're doing
freaking.
so well. Yeah.
No joke. I was like,
Yeah, they were in that area. I'm not sure where the guy went.
All right,
Oh my God,
right in the
jumping
pail.
around over there.
That's funny.
Some funny dick right there.
Because like I know when you kill them, it like highlights their teammates, and
That's
it wasn't
great.
showing the red dot, so he was ghosted.
Ghosted.
Oh, someone is landing on the rooftop. Not me, because fuck that. Might be dead.
Oh.
I got a weapon, but not the best.
What's your predictions for the third period?
Another one.
My predictions for the third period. Well,
My God.
I
the fucking
like
bar soap I have.
if you know me, I
That one's
don't usually like making predictions for hockey because it's just insane. But
You never know.
see, this is a problem because like knowing the
know, I know.
Capitals and their recent overtime
Pick up the fucking weapon.
like
Thank you.
tendency to lose in overtime,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if it goes to overtime, I feel like if the Caps win, they're probably gonna win in regulation.
Bruh.
If they win, if
Dog
they
shit.
if they don't score in this third period, I feel like the Caps could
Oh, yeah, this whole team
lose. But I just don't know because
That goes our
There's
way.
a-
Damn.
I don't know. I have a feel like
Orange, I would just.
I don't exactly know. It's just hard to predict like what will happen.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't because the freaking Jets came out quick. They came out and scored like early 2 goals to have a
Oh, that's the big
2-goal
Chinese
lead,
guy from
2-0. Capitals came
from
back
the,
and tied it.
The lobby.
But I just honestly don't really know what could happen. We'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Like, I feel like the Caps have the like momentum.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Like you feel like now they could probably take the lead.
Mm-hmm.
How many
I
kills
don't
did
know.
he get? 8 kills, 3,000 damage. Holy shit!
I honestly don't.
Is it gonna play again? hit it
I
like
honestly
8
don't
times.
know.
Get more offensive time. If you're going to do that, then I think we're going
Oh.
to. Thanks so much for your time. Yeah, thanks.
Those were the keys from Orlov as we are all deadlocked at 2 heading into the third. We'll get you back.
Jarrett, I'm calling it right now. Caps gonna lose in overtime. Just wait.
What does it feel like?
Just wait for it. No, I'm not kidding. Watch.
It feels amazing. You did a
I'm gonna
great
get the
offense.
notification. It's gonna say Winnipeg at Caps overtime, start of overtime, and then like not even a minute in, Jets are gonna score. Watch.
What?
It'll be the Capitals' 10th overtime loss. You wait.
Listen to this. You know, I told Danny before. I said before this happened. I told him I really would want to play like PS4, and I've been kind of wanting to get one, and I want to play online with like Danny and Domo and Carter and people like them. So I was originally gonna I was planning on actually gonna sell my Xbox and try to get some cash for it and try to get a PS4 and play NHL online with them. But I don't know if I want to now. I honestly don't know. I might just keep my Xbox because if I don't, then I won't be able to play Sea of Thieves if I get rid of the Xbox again. So that's what I was thinking about that. I'm like, you know what? I don't think I want to now after what he did and after just deciding for my I just don't think that'd be the best choice. I mean, it would be fun to play, but it's like, Sea of Thieves. I don't want to ever stop. I don't want to ever stop officially playing that game. I want to play that. See, the thing is, right now, I actually do not have a working controller. My controller actually broke, like the stick stopped. The stick stopped working on it, so I have to get a new one soon. But it's okay. I've been just enjoying hockey recently and enjoying like highlights and just watching YouTube. I've been watching a lot of like bushcraft and like building shelter videos and stuff like that. I don't know why. It's very entertaining. So I've been watching that. Been watching hockey recently. All that stuff. So until I'll probably maybe tomorrow I'll get a controller. Maybe tomorrow we can play some. Maybe tomorrow we can play some Sea of Thieves. But I mean, hey, we can still technically play Minecraft because I have it on my phone. So
that's true.
So.
Like
So
I know
that's-
it's like you're.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh. Jinx, knock on wood. So it's your like opinion to do
Just
whatever,
knocks
but
on his
like
dick.
I feel like you would kind of regret it later if you get a PlayStation.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. If I get rid of it, I'm gonna be like, I wish I could have kept that Xbox.
Mhm.
So, and because of Sea of Thieves, I want to play Sea of Thieves later, and I have a feeling that if I do something wrong, Danny's gonna be like, oh, I don't want you on the team or something like that, and he's gonna do something, and I'm be like, whatever. So, and then I'll be like, well, now I have a PS4, and I can't play Sea of Thieves. I can't, you know. I just feel like you said, I felt like I would regret it later down the road. So that's why I was like, you know, I'm probably just gonna
Nova
keep my
6
Xbox.
Factory, eh?
So, yep. So, and I was about to say, is that a freaking moment like during the fan film when Evan and I were like, I was like, I'm a good shot. I'm pretty sure you are too. And then Evan's like, oh, I'm a good shot. Like
Fuck,
literally
I
right when
yesterday
we
I'm
said it
landing.
the
Of
same.
course I
That's
did. Why
exactly what
wouldn't I?
just happened. Just, but yeah.
Oh shit!
Like I actually was recently
Someone's really
watching.
close, I hear him.
I was actually recently
wait right here
watching.
for a second?
Let's see here. Where is it? If I can find it.
Here he
This
is.
right here.
They're both up. Oh, one's on here. He's cracked in there. Yeah, he's running upstairs, I think. Fuck, dude, I saw him last second too.
So this video is
Their teammates are probably gonna land back there as well. Just watch out. There's more than one out there, Jay. Or Jazz, sorry.
this video. It's this guy and he's like surviving solo 24 hours on an island. So he has to like. So
I like those
he-
videos.
It's like a challenge. Like he tries to
Mhm.
survive. He makes stuff.
See
He
what I can do with
cooks
pistol,
up
probably nothing.
meal and he like does all this
Yeah.
cool stuff. And I'm like sitting here. And I'm like, I want that knife. I want this that he has. I want that backpack. I want this tool. You know.
Jared, I'm gonna go to your house and I'm gonna see a freaking survival backpack and a couple hatchets. I'm like, huh, he's watching videos again.
I was actually just on the Survival Jarrett channel watching, and I'm like sitting there, and I'm like, "Hi guys," and I'm like, "Look at my
Fucking
shelter I
This is
made," and I'm
always the
like,
second one.
"Hans, as you can see, like Hans didn't make a good shelter. He gave up and he got nervous and left,
Oh,
and
you
I
just
made
woke
this
up. Why'd I
amazing
die?
shelter." And I'm like,
Oh, he's
"I
gone.
can't do it." I'm sitting there laughing my ass off. I mean, it's cool, but it's like it wasn't even that
I might
like
try-
freaking
I was gonna land there again.
big
but
of
I
a
don't know.
shelter. Like it was fucking yeah, I could fit my goddamn dog in it. That's about it. Like
Maybe Pepper.
that's what I'm saying. Oh my god.
You know what? I used to watch like 24-hour like fishing, like only like catch what you eat and stuff
Yeah,
like
don't go
that.
shopping.
Like I like
Yeah.
those types, like
I'm dead.
spear fishing as well.
Similar
Uh,
to
I
this
just-
stuff, like yeah, I just
The fuck
yeah.
was
There's
that?
also some ones that were like that. These people
course,
were
yeah.
actually recently doing like survival, like surviving in the cold temperature and a survival shelter challenge, surviving like 4 days or a couple days or 1 day, 24 hours, whatever they do, survival. Like I love those videos. I love those channels, and it's just so much fun to watch. And this, I've actually been watching this one guy. He was like,
Dude,
he's like
how did
a
I
bush-
actually mess that up?
huge bushcraft guy, and he
Mhm.
makes like literally handcrafts knives, spears, like
Why would you go after me?
he
You're
handcrafts
stupid.
fucking. He actually made
dead
like he made paint.
I'm
He
dead
made
here,
a
boys.
pickaxe. He made a harpoon. He made Takar's dagger from Far Cry Primal. He made a do you know what a mace is? Like the stick with the
Yeah,
spikes?
yeah, like
He made that. He made a mace, and he
how
makes
do you
all
make
this-
a mace?
Yeah, let me show you. I'm gonna send you his channel. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's
think
this
they're-
TikToker actually
Yeah.
that like made a bunch of stuff. I don't know. It was like primitive stuff. Like he like made it
Come on,
how like
Or I'm on.
primitive, like how they would back then. Like he would
It's gotta
ship
be this
out-
guy. It's gotta be this guy.
They're probably gonna kill us in the
Wait, look.
midst, but
Hey, look.
I'm telling you right now, Hans.
this gun has the
Where?
slowest ADS. It's like not even funny.
Hans,
Yeah,
it's
there's
pretty
no
good.
overgun loadout here, bro. I don't know why.
It's Donnie Dust.
Donnie Dust.
They're camping. They're
This
camping
guy.
the buy station.
Let me see this crap.
We gotta land. You gotta try and go somewhere else, Jazz, if you can.
Wait, Jarrett, did you ever watch like this TV show?
This guy.
where-
That buy up ahead on.
Yes, that guy.
Yes. That's him. What, Mom?
I mean, or you can buy it and hold on to it, maybe.
I swear I heard you say
I mean, you can throw it out there if you want. I don't care.
Every
Jarrett, we're going to now.
Oh, yep.
That's funny.
So, Jared,
Yeah.
did you ever watch like a TV show where it's like a group of guys on this TV show where they basically like kidnap their friend and like send them someplace to go survive for a certain amount of time?
Oh, I'm fucking dead here, boys.
I thought I heard about something like that, but I'm not sure if I've seen it.
Bro.
I don't know what it's called because it's been who knows
guess
long,
they're
but
good at
like
this one.
I remember something like that.
I thought I heard about it, but I don't know if I've ever seen it.
It's pretty
I know.
interesting.
That's how it is.
Like this one time, he was working at like a zoo, and he was working like with a bear. And
Yeah.
when he came back through this tunnel, they trapped him in a damn cage and just brought
We
him.
can't land loadout because there's
Really?
people on top of
That's
control
Yeah,
centers
because
just
they
can't
don't
do
know when they're gonna like be just sent off. It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
it. They're on the roof, I think.
that's interesting.
I gotta get up in the morning like I'm going to work, all right?
Oh,
'Cause if
I
get
thought I was
my
getting shot from there. Maybe not.
test results back in the middle of the night. Sometimes they come in
Oh, okay.
in the middle of the night.
Wayne John had his back too.
I'll,
Ninja.
Negative.
No, but Wayne John has COVID.
It is
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Oh, jeez. Of course.
because if I get it in the middle of the night and I can get to work,
Was he mad about that? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
hopefully I don't get it till tomorrow afternoon.
I swear everybody's getting it.
Not me next, please. Jarrett, do you hear about Friday's weather? Just kill me.
Yeah, it's probably yeah.
8 o'clock, freaking -6 degrees. New York.
Maybe we'll pick you up. We'll see. Depends. Yep. We'll see. I'm not sure.
No, Jarrett, I'm gonna have to walk. You'll see icicles.
Intense area.
Dumb and Dumber. The Isaac.
Yep, they just land on top of control
Your
center.
hair is gonna be like ice. Your hair is gonna be freaking like icicle.
I'm gonna break a piece off.
You're gonna go to scratch your head. You're gonna be like Jarrett.
Oh shit!
This guy ran out. Is he gonna land on me? Maybe.
Everything happening rather quickly tonight.
Here we go. Third period. Oh,
Alright. All the marbles.
Look at that guy right there.
it all comes down in this third period. If scoreless, if it still remains the same score, we go to overtime. We'll see what happens. Will someone get the go-ahead goal? Jets and Capitals third period, and we're underway here in Washington for the third period. This is going to be probably very creamy.
You're me jumping in your britches.
Stop.
Just someone in here? Or you
What a
just-
freaking move.
Control center. Yeah, they're on top of control center. Yep.
What? Oh.
Don't get your head blown off.
Yeah.
That one's incoming.
Oh.
Not like this is intense already or
Oh,
anything.
I'm sorry. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was going to say that was
To be honest.
Yep. Hey, Bill. No, he's like. I swear he's the Grinch.
To be honest,
Now the question is,
I hate how people were blaming Leonard for letting the goals in. It wasn't Leonard's fault on most of those goals. It was Vegas's defense. Sick and tired of people. They don't know what they're talking about. The first goal, Leonard tried to hold, but they were just jamming at it, and he was pushed into by some players. So that's fine. That's not his fault.
A stun grenade.
The second goal, he made the initial save on Brian Boyle.
Did you try to go for that?
It was up to the defense to recover it, and they didn't get to it. So that wasn't his fault. The third goal, it was right off the freaking face-off, and it was a fast shot, and it was a redirect right at the post. That's not pretty much no goalie could have really
Fuck,
stopped.
he's
I mean,
broken,
maybe
dude.
someone would have, but most goalies probably wouldn't have stopped that anyways. And the
Yeah.
fourth goal, he made the initial save as well, and the guy wrapped around it. It was on the defense to try to get there, but no, they
Damn.
didn't do it. So that's their
Yeah, that
fault.
guy had fire bullets when I killed me.
Sorry. Defense just. Oh, look, there's a puck going towards my goal. Hey,
Yeah, Denmark was right there.
It's like, oh no, I'm just gonna look the other way.
Yeah, like I just don't understand. Like Janmark was right in front of the net, and Kenza was wrapping around the net. Janmark could have stopped it, or at least put a stick there, tried to prevent it. But that's not Leonard's fault. Leonard was on the other side because he made the save, and it's not easy to get to the other side in time when player quickly wraps it around the net.
Exactly.
Because the goalie can't really see what's behind; they can only see in their field of view. So he didn't necessarily know exactly where it was in time, and he made the initial save. I hate when people are talking, oh, Leonard, get rid of Leonard. Get a real goalie. Okay, I don't personally like Leonard as a person, but he's a great goalie, so I think he's a good goalie. They're going to sit there and make fun of him, whatever.
You can't judge a goalie based off one game. Like, it's like overall.
Right. People don't know what they're talking about when they sit there and talk, oh, Leonard.
On this road trip, they're on a 4-game Eastern trip here, kicking off tonight against the Caps. They got Pittsburgh, Nashville. They got some games upcoming here, and I think
Sure, if it was like, if it was clearly his fault on most of the goals, then yeah, but it wasn't on a lot of them, in my opinion. If you can even go back and watch it, it's just watching what happened. It's not even his fault, really. Vegas defense. They've been a great defensive team. Offense, defense, not really.
What's up?
And he's just getting to the bench now. On the move, Ehlers, native of Denmark.
What a move.
Decelerating, comes back to the point.
Sorry,
Lets it go, deflected advantage. Made a good save off of Scheifele. Scheifele on the curl and drag move. Drops it into the corner. Ehlers skating all the way to point position.
Nice.
Up was there. Morrissey closing.
Nice pass.
Look. How in the world did he see Scheifele there? Top turns. Snapped out of the air by Vanacek this time. He has it in the webbing of his glove. And Locker, you mentioned the rough run for Orlov a few moments ago.
Yeah, and here he is along the wall. He's going to wheel up the boards on the far side here. Kopp's going to chase him down. Then he's going to take a misstep over Scheifele and run himself into the boards. You know, he knew Scheifele was coming. Scheifele already passed him. He tried to cut inside. And because of that, he got tripped up and flaked out against the wall.
Orlov's 5th of the season, goal number 50 in his career. The game tying tally, the goal in the second period from McMichael and Eller. It's the 5th time this season the Caps
So it was actually Orlov's goal.
2-goal deficit.
Interesting.
3 minutes gone by in period 3. Connor McMichael threw it into traffic. Jaloski helping for McMichael again. Lars Eller sends away the rookie towards Hellebuyck, who'll play this from the trapezoid. Keon take the pin.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Turnover. Strong was sandwiched though by Tim. Neil Keon, 26-year-old, playing against the Caps for the 10th time in his career. Came over in that big.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh my gosh! Thank God they did not connect, because that would have not have been it for the Capitals.
Below the goal line. Dave Saravari drives, sticks in by Hellebuyck. Jet to clean up the rebound. It's Pagansky on the move. 25-year-old fourth-year pro. Pagansky right to the
Oh my
move.
gosh!
Stopped by Vanacek. He got dribbled through the paint.
Well,
Took the opportunity.
I don't know. Maybe I'll
Ooh.
see back on that.
Oh my gosh!
Recovery by Schultz. Deflected out of play. And he took the opportunity because he saw forward playing deep, and that was Daniel Strong, because the other forward on that side got caught up into the Winnipeg zone, and that's why Pagansky got a decent opportunity. Here's the give and go. Just
Wow.
worked out. Harkins, the Keon joining the rush. That was that good play by Saravari, and here's that last chance. Getting around Strong was Pagansky. Good step to the middle, tries to come out on his backhand, and just shovels it far wide of the post.
He actually finished me. Wow. How'd that work out?
Dave Lowry, first 6 games of his NHL career came with a single.
No idea. I think they're in the same
You
building.
call
or
them
the
the
building
St.
next
Louis
to us.
Blues.
Wilson tees it up, bump it down low. Alexei Probst.
They were like circling around both of them.
They score! They score!
Yup.
3-2 Capitals.
I called it.
Evan, the
Okay.
Capitals are in the lead.
Calling he's gonna see for now.
Holy shit! Yeah, you know.
No answer's also fine. Evan.
Fuck.
A wraparound. Oh, that was a pretty funny wraparound there. Oh, I actually went around. I think it might have hit. It hit Schmidt's. It hit Schmidt's skate. It hit his. I want the pad and then in the net. Yep.
That's funny.
That's unfortunate for the Jets, but the Capitals have come back and now they're in the lead. Just about
And they keep
15
leading.
minutes to go in the third.
I have no armor. I'm trying to get it, but like, there's so many people there.
Evan.
I heard you.
In any area and get it below the
Yeah.
goal line and plays. Got his third goal of the season. Just a real nice wrap. Nice overhead look here as it ricochets off the right skate boot of Nate Smith.
Jerry, you guys see the street light I built later.
2 goals or less.
Oh my god. Dog shit.
On a friendly bounce off of a friendly customer there who's shaking his head. Nate Schmidt unhappy.
I thought he went in that room, but he was in the corner behind me.
February, the last weekend of Bobcat and Coyote trapping season up there. It's, he's got a 3-day weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I requested
Yeah, he
the
just went up the stairs. I saw him.
13th off weekend, so hopefully I get it off.
Another one in there. Watch out.
We earn them all by jumps. Earn up to 2% cash back on purchases.
Actually, they checked that. Let's see if they approve that.
I got a flash. I can flash him.
Josh.
This Washington team with Brett Leaston.
I think I might shit if I can.
They began the day tied for third in the Metro.
Okay, never mind. He took my weapons.
More on the road than
Hang on. Oh, someone's on me. Got him. No one landing in on me. Oh, fuck, that's you. My bad. I think there's someone below.
No.
Quick, and I mean quick 2-0 lead before the game was 2.5 minutes old. The Caps have the last 3 on the board. Shifley gets the draw.
Bitch.
Morrissey plays for development. We're 5-on-5. Winnipeg's first tally tonight was a PK.
I got like
It's gone pretty much.
no. I have one plate.
All the way to the point. Nice read there by Hadley. They get the cycle involved.
Oh boy.
All right, thanks.
Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
That's what I was thinking, to be honest with you.
Really, the catalyst
Who's
of
this?
that whole shit. I mean, he can wheel and deal with the best because of his skating ability.
That was, I used that now.
Back into the play. He's just shot like he shot out of a cannon and reads a real top defensively.
Shifley cradling the puck in the offensive zone. Ehlers looks for
Oh.
Pina. Top person fires at the glove.
I got an email from the CSCA about free test kits for state employees.
There was Shifley because he gave his catching in a little whack after he caught it in the wet.
Did I tell you, I ordered the ones from the website,
Oh, here's caught the shot. Watch Shifley come in.
And I ordered
There's a
your
whack of the
mother
glove
more,
and
like I
partly
did
of the
for
pad. And that's why Kuznetsov took exception to Shifley and had a little discussion after the play.
Walker Kopp is starting to heat up again. He began the season with goals in 5 of the first 7. He's got 3 tallies.
There might be people pushing up here at some point, though.
Tech Vanacek still with that puck in the glove after the last shot from Andrew.
Yeah, for Kopp, his career high is 15. His last several years, 11, 10, and 15. He should break that mark and get 20 this
Yeah, we're up here.
This ricochets off of Alexei Protas, who's given Washington the lead.
No.
This from Schultz and Wilson at 4:15 in the third, making it a 3-2 game.
Icing
Winnipeg
against the
whistles
Jets.
for icing.
Caps playing much better defensively.
Oh,
in the
shit.
neutral zones. Haven't through the speed that we saw in the first against us.
Oh.
Little better. They've had good
Okay.
symmetry with 5 guys between the 2 blue lines. And that's the way
Oh,
they
someone's coming in. Straight ahead here.
get 2 points here tonight at home.
I cracked him.
The Caps will be at TD Garden Thursday to square off with the Boston Bruins. Winnipeg on its way to Music City for a Thursday game with the Predators.
Yep, I see him. On that right side, yeah. He just was on the right side. Oh, left side now? He's going back and forth between them.
We understand the new look schedule is soon to be unveiled by the NHL, perhaps tomorrow.
He's sniping on the water tower. Yeah.
This will be
Uh-oh.
couple in order. There'll be a lot more games right after the All-Star.
There you go, down.
Throughout the National Hockey League. Takeaway Orlov at the line.
Right below us.
Late offside wash. As Orlov gets some help from Nicholas Backstrom. Nicholas wants a line change. Shots on goal 26-24.
He's dead.
For the Jets. Schmidt rewinds with Stanley.
Is there someone still up there?
Mckinsey is down. Van Riemsdyk waiting for the hit from Lowry. He was cut off by Kolosky. Still 5-on-5. Stanley took his
Oh, boy.
off of it. Hathaway is going to motor in. Garden Hathaway. Feed for Ovechkin. One more drop pass.
Someone just landed below again.
Yeah.
A lot of people below.
Get away. Schmidt.
Nice.
Angles ahead. Deep Schmidt through center.
Jasper Kennel.
Played out wide.
Yeah, definitely.
Van Riemsdyk to the corner with Hart.
Yeah, I left.
Cholowski, plenty of time through center.
People are probably down here.
Just crossed the 7-minute mark of the third.
Whatever. I'm inside and it hits me still.
Jensen sent it wide of Connor Hellebuck.
Yeah, he's gonna kill you.
Was cleaned out in front of the goal. He's begging the official for a call.
Yeah, there's one down there. I saw one.
And Anderson is Stanley a great there. I mean, 6 foot.
I died on the stairway up to the roof.
Oh my gosh, the net was wide open.
Oh boy.
Some clown skin, but he ran right back down after he killed me. I don't know. Fuck. Yep.
Somebody
There
choke
they
it.
are. Nice. Teammates pushing up. The whole team's there.
Completing their comeback now. Can they hold on?
Oh, he fell off. Oh my god, that's how it. You can't write that shit. Damn, he's picking up his teammates too, dude. Fucking. I don't even know where to land.
We don't need any more overscheduling, but we can all use more ways to save.
Someone's using a recon plane? A recon drone? I got a Milano. That's all I'm working with right now. Whoops.
What's even less to Medicare about? Fill your Medicare prescription with Walgreens and sing.
Yep. Bro, it lags every time I use the fucking buy.
Machine and buy a car 100% online. Now we created a brand new way for you to sell your
How
car.
much
You're
is
2
today?
years old. We want to buy your
They
car.
said nobody would go near.
So go to Carvana and
Okay.
enter your license plate.
Really?
Answer some questions, and our tech
Yo, it lagged every time I use the buy. I'm
You made her sit in the corner inside a glass cubby.
Double mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
And take a left to the new way.
Oh,
I heard on the news tonight
they're
that
sniping. They're sniping that load up.
COVID throughout the state is starting to decline. Cases of COVID. For now. It's petering out.
Featured items include co-branded capital.
The media is just making a big deal of it.
Sweatshirts and palm beanies.
All it is a freaking head cold, but they're calling it COVID.
Closing up on January 31st.
Oh my god, I have no fucking plates and I can't.
Or visit washcast.com.
One's coming up on heartbeat, like 23 meters. Oh, he's not showing up anymore. Might be in front of us. I don't know. Yeah, I have no plates. Fuck.
Yeah, low blood sugar. Let me see. Oh, yeah. So what color did you pick from? Yeah.
Fuck. They're sniping. I can't. I
What are
can't
those
stay
wooden
still.
things you had in your hand? Hans, I gotta show you something after
Right.
when I get a chance.
I can
It's
try.
really cool.
They're gonna finish me.
What, you get something? Or
They're just sitting up there
What's
waiting,
that?
guys.
you get something or like a video?
I got it like it's actually something I got it like a while ago, but it's really cool. It's like something to do with like survival-ish, kind of like you'll see.
Oh, you almost had a second guy, though.
Did you see the doctor guy or just?
Yeah, I got a bazooka.
Yeah,
They're plating up, yeah.
it's unique. It's unique.
This guy,
Duct tape. That's what you need in survival. Duct tape.
Wow.
Duct tape fixes everything
Pretty much, yeah.
except my stability.
Damn, GG's.
I mean, heck, you could technically use duct tape for a wound.
You actually can like glue and duct tape that actually
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
It's weird.
You can use it to repair something, like fix a tarp or a tent or something.
Yeah.
You can make like stuff out of it, like just pretty much anything.
I used to be obsessed with duct tape. Remember at Debbie's we would always make the duct tape flowers on the pens with
my
Cassie.
gosh, yes.
That was a while ago.
That was a long time ago. And remember our paper airplanes?
The paper guns.
Yes. That was fun.
The sniper, and then you would make the little bullets. That was fun.
Yup. The little like make them look like little cones or whatever.
We only ran Debbie's tape supply.
The tape, yes. We were always asking for tape. Debbie, I need tape.
She's like, I don't know. I'll check in my drawer, see if I have some.
Oh my gosh.
That was more dangerous. Strong deflected out of play.
Yeah, you found that area that wasn't covered in front of the net. You got to get away from the defense below the floor.
My favorite paper gun that I've ever made was it was the one where it was a pistol and like I remember you pulled out the back and you actually put it in like the chamber. You pull it out and then there's like that opening like the chamber and then you put it in and then you push it in and then you blow it and it works. Oh,
I remember that.
Dude, that was my
Didn't it have
favorite.
like a scope?
And I actually put like a magazine. Clip. I don't remember. I put like the bullets in the magazine, or the clip or whatever, or the magazine. I can't remember the name.
I remember that.
Ooh! Oh my gosh! I thought.
Didn't you make a video on it?
What a move! I don't necessarily know Hans.
I swear I saw it somewhere.
Oh my gosh!
Mother said she wouldn't mind again if we went maybe to Druggers Friday night for her birthday. And Chris and Jay said.
This Friday night.
Yeah, Chris and Jay said.
The hockey game. The hockey game Friday night.
Gets back to Capital One in just a few moments.
And this is like the only hockey game in a while. Like.
She wanted to told me she could get her money from people for her birthday was.
That way.
Did you ask Grandma and Uncle? Not yet. Do you have?
You're not gonna invite them too, are you?
Yeah. What? You still have.
They ain't gonna like druthers.
A lot of these are compact.
They've been there before. All right. I don't know. Well, I don't want to. Okay, wait a minute. Because here's the thought.
What?
Having what? Well, you're not.
I wonder if I can find that video. I swear you posted a video on that pistol.
One was for my birthday.
What's that? I swear you posted a video on that pistol. I don't remember where. I swear. I remember seeing it. You had a scope for it, did you not? I swear. Where?
I don't.
It's been more
I
than a year.
remember there was a Lego pistol, like there was a Lego gun, and
I'm gonna look at your
then
channel.
and then you.
Don't
Huh? Because I don't recall seeing it.
I swear.
Yeah, but I don't. If I did, I don't know whatever channel or whatever happened to it. I don't ever recall making a. I mean, I remember having the paper gun. I just don't remember a video on it that I had. I mean, because unless I missed somewheres, but I've always checked my channels and I've always gone through my videos. There was a pen gun. I had a pen gun video.
How to make a
And then-
paper airplane.
Yeah, there was like a paper airplane channel, and then there was like a pen gun, a Lego pocket pistol, like or revolver or whatever it is, little pocket Lego pocket revolver, and then I remember we made like the Lego pocket pistols, and yeah, I that's all I remember though.
How to make the pen gun. The pen gun.
Cringy.
Swept out of the playoffs in the second round by Montreal. The Habs went all the way to the Cup final. Haglund didn't get it all that deep. Shifley maneuvers through center. Ehlers is trying to drop the ball.
Oh my gosh.
Shifley swings and misses.
Yup.
Winnipeg at the offensive end. Morrissey lassoed by Jensen. Shifley posted up to the side of Vanacek. The pass will get away, come all the way back.
What to do right now? Ehlers, Shifley, and Kopp out there, they can create some damage offensively. Caps have done a good job in that last trip. They had a bunch of times the Caps kept them away from those high danger areas.
Connor Dubois and
8:30 to go here in the third period.
now for Lowry at the offensive end. Dion steps in. They get that 5-man cycle activated. Good work by Faravari. Dubois tries to come cross.
Oh, that was a good play by Capital. Oh.
Jets to center. We get a whistle here to stop it in play.
Yeah, high stick.
What?
Activating. Dion, re-up 4
Yeah.
years, $23.5 million. Came over that Truba deal with the New York Rangers. Got a ton of ice time for Lowry, their head coach. Now the Jets after allowing 2 on the first 4
Vitex won 2 of his last 3 decisions. Back up Ilya Samsonov tonight.
I like how you posted that on your ASMR channel.
I don't know why I did. I put it in parentheses,
Yeah.
not ASMR.
That's fair. The whole entire family like made fun of that.
Yep.
We're 10 million shares on Facebook, guys.
Firing, and since then they've settled into their game plan here on home ice. Things are looking better.
There's not one Flanders that don't know that video.
Night that began inside of Capital One Arena with a special ceremony.
Yeah.
Protus's pass.
Into that crap.
And then
I should have done it to those kids that drove by.
You don't have it all. I don't understand.
It works.
Evan.
What?
Evan.
What? Die? I know. What?
Evan.
What?
It's a joke.
My entire life, it is.
You itchy eyebrow.
Those were the 2 guys that get away with wearing the fedora like no one. Real sharp.
I asked your mom.
When's your birthday? What day?
What day do you think?
Speaking of birthdays, tomorrow's my dad's birthday.
Sunday. Wait a minute.
Are you gonna get a beer?
It's Saturday. We're going shopping, right? Are we going shopping with friends?
A life supply of cigarettes.
So Jarrett,
Uh-oh. Oh, great.
tomorrow apparently my dad's turning 60. I thought he was already 60.
Slow to get back up.
Yeah, he was nailed coming around there. It looked like he ran into Orlov.
Can't do it.
He has this replay here. He went down hard and smooth.
So Saturday, if we're gonna go
Not putting any weight on that.
shopping down that way, we'll already be down that way. Do you want to just go? Then who's going shopping with you?
Nikolai Ehlers getting a warm round of applause from those.
What?
Well, I was gonna say with him, that's not the.
Did you see what I see?
We can't go to dinner Saturday night somewhere. We'll have that.
Spin wheel cycle.
I don't know.
He's not too happy.
Now they
Exact
still
same
went
way.
to the hockey game,
The referee,
so-
there wasn't a penalty
Like
on
standing
the
wise.
Here, take a look. Here comes Orlov around, and there's the left knee.
Imagine.
Well, let them go to the hockey game then. We can get together with the Chris, and Uncle Jay and Grandma and maybe. I don't think Grandma and Uncle Nicky are gonna want to go to Drummond to try to find that. Let's just go down there.
Why don't we go Sunday?
There you go.
Huh? She has a tournament Sunday.
So it begins.
Good defensive play. Good.
From the blind side, the penalty on that one didn't get that either from the
We
referee.
can figure that
That
out.
looked offsides, but it's all right because they didn't touch it. So
Yep. You gotta have a lighter next to it.
You would have to ask my dad.
yeah.
I actually have a old snap memory of Jarrett doing that. Like, it was the funniest. He's like, "All right, we're gonna stop."
Last time I spent the night, Jarrett did that. I'm pretty sure.
I just like
Right, Jarrett, when you made the flamethrower?
picture of his grandma's house.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That was funny.
Like,
What?
gonna blow up that house.
Give up.
Almost. Yeah.
Oh my god, guys! Level 1000. You're so cool. Never goes outside.
What?
30 shots for
Level 1000 in Vanguard.
Oh.
He's
So,
that bored of
Jarrett,
his life where he's playing
apparently, you can actually blow up your hand doing that.
Really?
Yeah, one of the
Good thing-
staff members' sisters got in the hospital for doing the flamethrower thing, and it exploded on her.
All right. Yeah, I ain't touching it anymore then. Yep. That noise.
Oh.
I'm ready for a new upgrade.
Yep. I swear, if we had a soundboard of all the noises we made.
I'm Bob. Bob, what are you doing exactly?
SpongeBob, open the doors. My balls are stuck.
So there's gonna be a.
Yup, whatever.
There's gonna be a power play for the Jets.
Fine.
Power play for the Jets. Ooh,
So
they
the Jets
jump.
down one. They're gonna have a power play. Evan, will the Jets tie it?
Probably.
Don't worry. Here comes Jarrett. Overtime, Jets are gonna win. Not even a minute in. Watch. You wait. No, you freaking wait.
Wait, what, Evan? What'd you say it all again?
Hang on. I said it's gonna be going to overtime. Did you say they said the Jets tied it?
No, I said will the Jets tie it?
Oh. Yeah.
No,
Probably it's the Capitals. They never can keep a lead to save their lives. Like they can have a
That was juicy.
We shall see.
Let's be honest here.
You know, I'm just
It's
gonna
it's
mix in
when
my hair.
Gretzky went over to the team sideline, gave him a pep talk, and it just made him score 6 goals in 10 minutes. No, it's fine.
Yep. Hansa's frozen face. No.
ASMR. G Fuel
It's not
edition.
yet. That's whatever. Whatever. No, it's fine. What was your school's lunch?
I like how my shirt's inside out.
Your shirt is inside out. Yep. Welcome to Susie.
Susie?
Susie.
Susie?
No,
Susie.
Susie, I don't know a Susie.
Susie. Is that like my lost relative or something?
Yeah.
You're suing the sea.
Han Susie. It's not yet.
Evan.
I thought there's no commentating right now.
Huh?
There's no commentating. Where'd they go?
Oh.
There we go. Just
I
saying,
like how I
where'd
finished that.
you go? Go to the bathroom first?
Yeah, I had to take a fat piss.
All right, Jets power play. Something to change this game.
Calling it. They're gonna tie it. Calling it. No.
What a return pass, but he missed it. Oh my gosh, Pionk. Thank God the Rangers tossed you. God.
Yup.
Forced away by
Good thing the Rangers tossed you.
Ahead of Van Riemsdyk.
That's my guess, honestly.
Pionk at point position.
Pionk, if you miss like
Connor
again, it's just gonna.
They flood this side.
Connor
settles.
Connor looking.
Oh,
Nice pass. Dubois. Oh,
Yep.
3:37 to go in the third. Oh boy, this is gonna. This is really where it's gonna go down. Like.
Yeah. Just like the toilet.
No. I'm not gonna watch the other games like this though.
Ooh. And you got
Give me
that
the
shit.
Krabby Patty formula.
Two-man game with Dubois.
Stupid.
Kyle Connor. Dubois.
Oh.
Now 48 seconds on the power play. 3:20 in the game. Snapshot looking for the
Oh my gosh.
It's off of Cobb.
Yeah, I gotta return these.
Lots of movement. Here, very static. And the Caps aren't giving them anything. They haven't gone inside. They haven't rotated the puck. Look at the way the Caps are lined up. Not right there. I mean, at the hook shot for a tip with two guys all over.
You should have aimed like angled your stick a little bit more down because that was just. But hey.
Oh no, you motherfucker.
Jared, I'm gonna dive right
Oh my
in.
gosh, that was.
Go.
Oh. Okay.
Be right back. Gotta walk it dog.
All right, about 20 seconds left in the power play.
Evan, look.
It's fine. This is my is in a nutshell.
Evan, whatever.
Hans, what could you possibly fucking want?
Look.
Your screen's black for me. I don't see anything.
Stupid.
And that's going to be it for the
I'm
Winnipeg
not
power
kidding.
play.
Orange.
I see Jarrett's, my camera's off, and yours is just a blank
I
black
turn it
screen.
off and back on.
There we go. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm here to try out for the swim team.
Honestly.
That floated on him and knuckled high. And they got
2:10 to go.
Be right
No
back.
Not much on that shot from Schmidt. When Winnipeg wins, their power play is 30%.
I heard
Whatever that noise was.
There, just a few moments ago, Washington maintains a 3-2 lead. As Kuznetsov spins Ovechkin. He'll deliver to Ovechkin. Alex is on the board first for Washington. Orlov and Protas have followed, erasing what was a 2-0. Right now, I mean, he's sitting in there late. Most coaches pull the goalie at 2 or 3 minutes. We'll see if it happens soon. Hellebuck sprints to the bench. 6 attackers on for the Jets. 1:28 to go in the third. Shifley up top for Lowry. Shifley getting away from Van Riemsdyk. Backstrom in good shape defensively. Didn't clear. He up towards the cage. That's high.
You told me I could get the extra.
Oh, empty net for Winnipeg.
Did you get your check?
Never noticed
No, but I
that.
told you I was going to give it to you.
Connor.
So what did she give you?
Yeah. Across. They score! They tie the game.
600.
It's 3-3.
Called it. Jarrett, I'm calling it.
She said I should have $150 a couple weeks ago. Something about the cleaning tactic you got.
It's going into overtime, and the Jets will win not even a minute in overtime. Watch.
It's Dubois. Pierre-Luc Dubois gets the game-tying goal for Winnipeg.
Of course, when I go take
Oh
a
my-
fucking whatever. No, the one thing I leave. Oh. I said it in my head. I'm calling out. As soon as I leave, something's gonna happen.
With 1:05 to go in the third.
I give up.
Oh, that's funny.
Gave Autumn $10.
Leave me.
In a struggle with Morrissey now.
Sharon, your bride.
Position for a long range.
Sharon, your bride.
No.
Honestly, Jarrett, I think so too.
What?
I said, yeah, I think so too. You're like,
That net was halfway, actually ran into the referee during that shift, and then finally just fired that clock. He's got one highlight reel assist.
follow the yellow brick road.
It's been a good battle here tonight between these two teams.
Locker 5 of the last 10 between Washington and Winnipeg have gone to overtime. Right now, we are 40 seconds away from that as the Jets have rallied to score.
Just like that.
Oh boy.
Wilson, Chris one to the goal.
30 seconds.
The long rebound
Oh boy.
I do not get why you have to do that.
Heller lofting one towards the Winnipeg cage. Backhanded wide
Because I'm streaming and I'm.
talking Charlie.
Oh.
center one that's deflected. Kept in
Why do you have to put your head on my leg?
Drive goes wide, looking for the Leeson tip in. Slap pass, also hoping for a redirect. It went off of Heller and wide of the cage. 9 seconds to go. Copp absorbs the hit, didn't get it out. Baravari right to the chest protector of Hellebuck. He'll hang on.
Copp lucky there. He didn't get much on that backhand. He tried to elevate it, did not get it past the D-man.
So who scored for the Jets?
Against Hellebuck.
Dubois.
Along the wall. He doesn't get it out.
Dubois.
Here's the long-range shot. And Hellebuck.
The Boisies.
Eller was hanging out for any loose change. Good long-range shot by Faravari. 99 hits, second most among rookies. Let's see if he hits one here before the game's over.
Okay, where's my water? I need some water.
Oh my gosh.
By Hellebuck, and the siren sounds. Amazing
Overtime it
how-
is, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it going to overtime?
Grandma, don't want to come out. Go out on fresh. You don't want to go out. It's going to be too cold.
What?
Yeah, I know. We just took her out on the coldest, one of the coldest days.
Stop by there on your way down.
Whatever. I'm tired of trying to organize this. Nobody wants to do anything. That's not COVID.
Right, Jared. Please.
Sure.
Edit it in.
Gonna call it right here.
Edit it in. Edit it in.
Keep your
Edit
shit
it
up
in.
and I'll shut this
Edit
shit
it
right
in.
down.
So
All
did
of
the
you
short
go
period
away.
end? Did they go to overtime?
Let's not school tomorrow. Put your ass to bed.
9:42.
Rise to the challenge with the Honda Pilot and all new
No, it's
Passport
fine.
Trail Sport.
Luke, I am your father.
3-3 after this.
Yeah, Lowry to Dubois
Yeah.
right on the that right
Sure,
on the
look.
doorstep. 16th of the season. The only trail
Yeah.
Kyle
Here we
Connor
go.
in the goalkeeping department.
Were you that meme kid?
Lowry. Defensive play. He makes a nice offensive play right out to Dubois. Who's sort of a struggle last year coming over.
Just the second time Dubois
Can't do
has
it.
ever scored against
Can
Washington.
I ask
You remember him from Columbus, of course.
one question?
Adam
for you?
Lambert set him up. The coach is done.
Yes.
Are you?
Lonnie is a place for Winnipeg.
And the Caps and Jets go
No, he plays
That
for
G feels
Columbus.
getting to your head? I didn't know it affected your brain even more.
It was probably their worst mistake.
Hear it?
I don't know why they would
Hear
get
it,
rid of
look.
him.
for the visiting
Yeah.
Jets.
And the Jets will have
The fuck?
3-on-3.
Okay, this is gonna be.
That fucking Red Bull TikTok.
Well-
the guy.
Caps and Jets have fared once games have gone beyond regulation.
Anybody but the Capitals.
Mm-hmm.
What are you? Are you a
Yeah, they
Muslim?
lose it every overtime. So
Yep.
Overtime winner in Jersey last season.
we'll see. I mean, there's a first for everything. So let's see.
Forced back by Kyle Connor.
I would be surprised.
Kuznetsov racing out of his own zone. Kuznetsov gliding into the attack.
Oh my God.
Back to the backhand.
Oh boy.
Looks to wrap into the first.
Oh my! They score!
Wow.
Tom Wilson.
For
Capitals win in overtime.
Like, wait, say that again?
Yep. You
Wait.
heard me correct. Tom Wilson in overtime.
Wow, their first overtime win in over like what 4 seasons?
Jarrett, you witnessed a miracle. history. even.
On stream.
Scored.
In overtime. Wow. You know? How long of an overtime was that? That wasn't very.
That was literally the start of overtime. 4-3 Capitals.
Thunder much?
This was a beautiful move. Through the legs, toe drag. That's it. Filthiest deep right there in the sport of hockey, in my opinion, right there. Just nasty.
Garrett.
Yeah.
I almost called it.
Virginia Capitals have beat Winnipeg 9.
Well, hey.
Winnipeg has not won in DC.
I told you they had the momentum.
Almost 9
I guess they
years.
just stuck with it.
That's wow. That's just
a sudden victory with Wilson stashing that rebound. Jubilant bench
I mean,
for the
they did have home advantage too, so.
Yeah.
As Winnipeg falls to 7-6.
Interesting.
Slap shot.
Here we go. If Caden sends me another damn snap, I am blocking him.
I like the comeback ability of this team.
And he has symptoms.
He used to spam me all the damn
Yep.
time.
What?
And I said, what?
I don't know.
What?
Caden, Danny's friend, that little kid.
Oh, Caden.
Yeah.
He's spamming me again. I said, as you keep spamming me, this was back in November. He said, sorry.
No,
He keeps doing it. Does the kid have a functioning brain?
No.
Fuck.
You should see him at the games, Evan. You should
That's
see
what I'm
him.
saying. Just Evan, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying be thankful you don't have to deal with them at the games.
1% of his fucking head.
Hans and I have to deal with them at the games. That's gonna be it for this stream. That was just a pretty entertaining game. So Capitals 4, Jets 3, final in overtime.
Man's
Game.
name is Chicken Butt.
You just noticed?
No.
So that's gonna be it. 4-3 in overtime. Capitals with a good win. So, yup. Here it is. Yep. Capitals 4, Jets 3. That's gonna be it. Thanks, guys, and good night.